Wait, hold on. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Get up in here right now. Right now, right away. We got a lot to talk about. What are you talking about? What y'all listen to? Beyonce? Crazy. Mm. Okay. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, Angel Face Catrice? What's up, Nene? She say, hold on, wait. Which Nene is you? Is you Clarissa Shields' handler called Nene? You that Nene? Which Nene is you? I'm trying to see which Nene is you. Hold on, I forgot. I forgot my nose ring. Hold on, I gotta grab my nose ring. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. Right there. Man, it's Friday night, right? It's Friday night. There we go. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, Long Beach, California. It never rains in Southern California. Ah, it never rains in Southern California. Yeah, I know. I used to love that song. Okay. Man. There's so much going on, man. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. Okay. But what I do know, but what I do know is I'm ready and I'm up for it. Keeping it real with you. I am up for it. I'm ready and I'm up for it. For real. Keeping it 100 with you. That's how this go. Um, man, crazy, man. Hold on. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. Okay. Boy. It don't go nowhere, do it. It don't go nowhere, do it. None at all. Uh wait. What I miss? What do you hold on, wait, Nene, what I miss? You talking about start on how she was looking in that tub, struggling to be sexy. Okay, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that at all. What is that you talking about? Janice, move back. I don't know what you talking about. See, I missed something. There's some things I missed. I know I missed a lot of stuff, but there's definitely some things I missed, I see, because I didn't know nothing about that. You hear me? So I got to look into that. You say she was struggling inside. Hold on. You say she was struggling in this. Wait, you say she was struggling where? In the tub? See, y'all be on it, man. It be a lot of stuff I don't be knowing about. That's when you say she was struggling in the tub. The photo shoot with her and Pap, it was a small video. Oh, they did a photo shoot together. This girl, man, y'all listen to this crazy. I'm telling you, look, y'all listen to this crazy, okay? Y'all little sister is crazy. Y'all better do something about y'all little sister, okay? Y'all really need to do something about y'all little sister. Cause apparently y'all little sister ain't playing no games with y'all. None. Hold on. Let me go to this Instagram. Let me see what you talking about, girl. Let me see exactly what you talking about. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. There you go. Let me see what you talking about. Look at little Remy. Look at little Remy. Look at little Remy. Oh, little Remy. What are they? What the hell is this? What this supposed to be, a reality show? He ain't got no swag. He be trying so hard to have swag. His swag is terrible. His swag and personality is terrible. Look. Oh my gosh. Is you kidding me? I don't even be wanting to seem like a hater. But I can't. You know what's crazy? You want to be happy for brothers and sisters, but you can't be happy for them. Like for real, you can't be happy for them. Am I lying? It's like you can't be happy for them. It's like I don't know how to be happy for them. I really don't. I'm saying to myself, like, okay, like that right there look corny. Okay. Man, come on. Not look at little Remy. Little Remy on it, boy. Oh, I see you, little Remy. Boy. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? She swears she got it going on. You can't tell her she ain't got it going on. You can't tell her she ain't got it going on. You can't tell her that she living it up. This people is crazy, man. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know what to say. Look at him. Knowing he being forced to do that, knowing somebody making him do that. He don't have a clue of how it really supposed to go. Look at him like, did I do it right? Did I do it right? Look, uh, feed me some grapes. Yeah, I don't normally feed you grapes. Well, feed me some while the camera on. Or you ain't gonna get your allowance. Okay, where the grapes? How many I gotta feed you? Two. Just two, right? That's one. Two. That's two. I'm done, right? Girl, please. You ain't no damn Roman. Oh my gosh. I wish our house was that damn clean. I wish our house was that damn clean. Hell, you'll figure, listen, let me tell you something. You'll figure with $15 million, according to her, $8 to $15 million, you should be able to have one of those already. How you got $8 million in your house? In your house and got proper furniture or a luxurious tub. Oh my gosh. Y'all little sister is funny, man. I'm keeping it real. Lil Remy is something else, man. You can't tell Lil Remy she ain't gonna get it. She like, I'm gonna get this. Here, I've been working on trying to be Remy for the past 2 years. I'm this close. I almost got it. Almost got it all down pat. Almost got it all down pat. No damn well he ain't trying to feed her grapes. He don't even want to get wet. He trying not to get wet. Girl, oh my gosh. What are we gonna do with your little sister now, man? What are we gonna do? Look at Lil Remy. Oh man, Lil Remy, Lil Remy, Lil Remy, Lil Remy. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, I want to make sure that was right. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, man. Oh no, man. I be trying though, man. I be trying to make sure the call is fair down the lines. But sometimes it's I don't know, man. It can't it's like you can't be happy for him. And it's crazy because I'm not a hater. And I don't want to be sounding like a hater. But when it comes to what they be doing, it's like you don't like nothing they do. I don't like to see them pretending that they happy. I don't like to see them out on dates. I don't like to see them training and sparring with each other. I don't like to see them uploading pictures and videos of one another. I don't like nothing they do, for real. I'm just keeping it real. I don't like nothing they do. Like for real, nothing they do. It's like, but again, what's crazy is you want to like them. You you want to like them. Hold on, let me play this. Hold on, let me say this. Williff says, "Can you play a blog about something else and talk about something else? There are plenty other things to talk about." Man, I tried doing that many times. They don't want to hear about that. Okay. They don't want to hear about that. This is the story they want to hear about. And they keep on doing new things. So it's never the same thing. It's always something new. Did you see this video? Huh? Did you see this? You didn't see this stuff. You didn't see none of this. All this is new. You ain't see this? Damn. You did. Yep. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Hold on, let me see. Y'all ain't happy for them? Don't they look good together? Don't they look good together? Y'all don't like how this look? This don't look good to you? They don't look like a good couple? Lil, Lil Remy, Lil Remy, they don't look like a good couple? Let me find out. Let me find out y'all ain't supportive of black couples. Y'all supportive of black couples? I'm just I'm just asking. Y'all don't think they look good together? Look at Lil Remy. Claressa is something else, man. Okay? Y'all is funny, man. Let me see what she's saying. Hold on. Boy, listen. It be so much going on with little sis, it ain't even funny, man. Okay? It be so much going on with little sis. Mm-mm. Okay. I got to do the Cam. I'm gonna do the Cam Newton video. I ain't see that. I wonder what she said on the Cam Newton. I gotta watch that because I ain't really watch it to know exactly what she may have done. I know she said something crazy. I know she did something crazy. What? Cam did her worst? Okay, I'm going to it, man. I don't care. I'm finna go to it. What's the Cam Newton interview? I'm going to it, man. Let me see. I don't care. They just gonna have to flag me. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, this is an hour long. What? What the hell did I just hear? Uh-oh, I definitely gotta hear this. He looking at he looking at her like, okay, I'm trying to look for a way in to say what I really need to say because I ain't buying none of this stuff she talking about. I'm trying to figure out my moment where I could say what I say. So I could.
And he moved on. That's the only thing. He moved on with somebody, like you said. He's older than me. I'm younger. We're over here living our happy life. Our happy lives never were intertwined. Never. So it's like when I hear this stuff, I think that women who try to come from me, they're mad that he didn't stay there and deal with it and he moved on. That's the only thing. He moved on with somebody, like you said. He's older than me. I'm younger. I'm top of my game. Got my own money. I look good. My body look good. That's the problem. He was supposed to downgrade. He's supposed to go to like some Instagram model who got like 2,000 followers and do that. He ain't supposed to be able to bag the greatest.
Girl, oh my gosh. He definitely downgraded. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it real. You are a downgrade. You is not an upgrade. I'm sorry. I just gotta be real. How is him dealing with you is an upgrade from Remy? You are definitely a downgrade. And then she talking about, oh, he want me because I'm younger. He didn't want you. That's what I'm saying. I would think people who interview her actually know the story, know the truth. He didn't want you. You went after him. You're talking like he like, man, who is Claressa Shields? Let me look out for her. Like, I've been trying to date her. I've been wanting to be with her for a minute. No, girl. You sought after him. You went after him. What are you talking about? He was supposed to downgrade it. And why would anybody think when you break up with somebody, the next thing to do is to downgrade? No, you always want to upgrade. But in his case, he did downgrade. What? Like, girl, you sound crazy. You sound crazy. Talking about your body better. See, I don't be liking to do this, man, but I just got to keep it real. I just got to keep it real. You're not finna be, listen, let me tell you something. You're not finna be comfortable in adultery over here. It just ain't finna happen. Not when you calling yourself a Christian. That ain't finna happen. That is not finna happen. First of all, You saying all this stuff. And you keep bragging about your body. You always talking about, oh, I got my body, your body. Sis, I don't even like to do this stuff, man. I do not want to seem like no hater, but I just don't like how you be getting beside yourself, like sometimes. Like you really, really, really be getting beside yourself. You really feeling yourself. Like you're really this why look, this is why I was saying when it comes to Remy, man, I wouldn't spare this girl. Man, if I was Remy, I would have did a whole album about this girl. For real. Like you see how like she be taking her shots like, look, I'm a upgrade. I'm an upgrade over basically Remy. See, they mad because he was supposed to downgrade it, but he upgraded. I got more money. I'm beautiful. My body natural. I'm younger. You still a downgrade. You a downgrade. Talking about, see, women mad at me because they was expecting for him to stay and put up with what was going on. You're supposed to stay in a marriage. You're supposed to stay in your marriage, especially if you one of the reasons why it's falling apart and you abandoning your headship and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stay in there. Why leave it if you didn't do the best you could do while you was in it? Why leave a marriage if you know you didn't give your best while you was in it? And giving your best while you in it means that you taking direction from God by which you know how to lead, so that you could do right by your wife and your kids. If you know you never did that, why would you leave your marriage when you didn't give your best? What are you talking about? And what type of woman is you that actually want to influence a person to leave his wife and you calling yourself a believer in Jesus Christ? That be the problem we be having with her. That be the problem when we have these conversations and discussions about her. That I be saying it's also good for education, but at the same time, pay attention to how spirits operate and what they do. You jealous and wanting to live another woman's life. And look how much and how far you're willing to go to get it. Look how much you're willing to spend, and look how far you're willing to go to get it, even if it means destroying everything else. Once your mind was fixed on what you wanted to do, you don't care what it costs as long as you get it accomplished. That's not a good spirit to have. That for real. That's not the good spirit to have when you're making a statement like that, saying things like that. To even think that adultery is an upgrade. How is adultery an upgrade over marriage? How being with you is an upgrade when he have a 7-year-old daughter? How is being with you is an upgrade? When you come with a life of mess, you've been embarrassing and shaming. Look, you have shamed and embarrassed him worse than you think his wife could have ever did. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I'm just keeping it 100. Him being with you is the worst thing could have ever happened to him. How are you an upgrade? He used at one time, he had the respect and support of women. He no longer has it. That was one. Let me tell you something. At one time, the women loved and respect him so much that they chose him over Remy. I watched it. I saw it. They chose him over Remy. That's how much of a support they had of him. Women now choosing a guy over a woman based upon them believing he was dead wrong, and they actually held her accountable on that. Think about that. He no longer have the support of women as a result of you. They no longer in his corner as a result of you. No longer have that. So what do you mean you an upgrade? With you, he look weak. With you, he look weak. But see, this is what Claressa Shields like. Let me tell you something. This is her drug. Because before being with Papoose, she wasn't getting looks like this. Nobody cared about her boxing. Nobody cared about her being in a studios, sitting on their couches. But because of the scandal, because of what's going on, she be getting these interviews and these looks, even though it becomes embarrassing to her, but that's still something she like. There's something that she still believe in, like, I'm lit, I'm that chick. And she literally trying to sell adultery. She literally trying to sell it. Try to make it look good. Try to make it appear to be presentable. Try to make it seem as if she ain't doing nothing wrong. Y'all just jealous of our love. When everybody know it ain't even love. When everybody know it ain't even love. That was terrible. This interview was 1 hour and 21 minutes long. I know I can't use his stuff like that. I know I can't. But hearing that little part right there, that just said a whole lot.
We're over here living our happy life. Our happy lives never were intertwined. Never. So it's like when I hear this stuff, I think that women who try to come for me, they're mad that he didn't stay there and deal with it and he moved on.
So women is mad that he didn't look at y'all. Look what y'all little sister saying to y'all. Y'all are mad that he didn't stay there and deal with what she was doing and he moved on. He didn't move on. He wanted to stay there. The fact remains he got kicked out. Why are you lying? He got kicked out. He got kicked out the house. Only for him to be let back in the house. But let's just be honest. He didn't leave the house. He never wanted to leave. That's why he still go back to the house. Why you think he go back to the house? He didn't leave and move on and be with you. Stop trying to make it seem like everything is about you. He fell in love with me. He wanted me, so he left her. He chose me over her. He left her for me. Man, none of that is true. None of that is true. We know the real truth you can't get around. You were begging this man, like literally begging him, obsessively. I want some flowers. I want some candy. Give me something. Pick up my phone. Answer my text messages. FaceTime me. Now you're trying to make it seem as though he was going out of his way to be with you. Like, girl, that's not the truth. That is not the truth. We're not going to play these games. Again, I asked you this question that everybody know. If you didn't have any money, would you be having this affair with Papoose? And the answer is no. You talking about you to upgrade. The man just was telling his wife how ugly you was. So how are you looking at you as an upgrade, telling his wife how ugly you are to him? Like, come on. Literally telling his wife how disgusting it would be to have sex with you. But again, when you ain't got no money and you trying to make it and you got somebody that's running that check, the borrower becomes subject to the lender. And that's what this situation is. He hates the fact that he had to have sex with you. But that's how he get his money. And you know it. And you know it because it's already out here. I'm just saying, it's already out here. I mean, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. I know the truth.
That's the only thing. He moved on with somebody, like you said. He's older than me. I'm younger. I'm top of my game.
You younger, but you look older. You and Remy Ma, face to face with each other, you look older than her. So being younger in age don't mean nothing when she look better than you. She's aging better than you. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep it real with you, sis. I saw Remy, I saw you. Listen, you don't got nothing on that girl. Just keeping it real. You ain't got nothing on Remy. I don't see how you believe in you a upgrade. You is not a up. How are you a upgrade trying to copy her life? I don't get that. How are you a upgrade from her and you asking her how to dress, what shoes to wear, what makeup to wear, how to color coordinate? How are you an upgrade over her? You don't cook better than her. You don't dress better than her. You don't rap better than her. You don't literally know how to manage a house better than this woman. Apparently your sex ain't better than hers. Because her sex had to be amazing, okay, to him, that he actually married her. So he had sex with her and she got a ring, and you had sex with him and he ain't give you a thing. Think about that. He had sex with her and bought her a ring, but had sex with you and didn't give you a thing. But you sitting up here talking about how you the better woman when it's costing you and not him, but you the better woman. We watched you ask that man for a slice of his damn cake, and he had 5 slices. That man had 5 slices of cake, and you asked for a piece of one, and he moonwalked the hell away from you when you asked for a bite, thinking he was going to romantically let you eat off his damn spoon. That only let me know when he didn't want you eating off his spoon after he was eating off the spoon, he ain't trust you like that. I guarantee you if his wife asked for some, what? Man, please, he'd have licked her damn finger. He'd have licked her damn finger in that cake. You asked for a slice. This man got 5 slices. He wouldn't even let you taste the damn icing. Like, come on, man. Girl, please. Like, what are you talking about? For real, what are you talking about? Talking about you to upgrade. You younger. You 30 with a face going on 70. Like, oh man. I'm talking about, listen, without the makeup, you look like Daffy Duck with his beak shot off. Look, I'm keeping it real. I know how you really look. That's when I first met you. Hell, I was down and out struggling. I know how you look with your damn with your makeup off. With your makeup off, I can't tell the difference between you or Henry. I don't know the difference between you or Henry. I got to see you from the backside to know you're a woman, because the front side just as flat as the man's side. Hell, I don't know you the difference from my guy Henry. I got a guy named Henry that looks just like you. And if I saw you from the front, I'd have thanked you was him. Now, don't get me wrong. You got a sister size butt. You got the butt of a sister, but you got the chest of a white boy. You don't talk about that part, do you? You never talk about that damn part. You don't even wear a damn bra. They don't even got bras to fit your damn nipple. You wear eggshells. You gotta keep the damn eggshells of the morning breakfast and tap it on your damn chest. Let me stop, man. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Come on. You better than Remy. You the better pick. How you the better pick over the damn wife? He don't think so. He told you don't mention her name. So it's obvious he don't think. Listen, let me tell you something. This when you know you that chick. When he don't care about you mentioning her name. That's when you know you that chick. Because I'm going to tell you, mention everybody else's name. Why you can't mention hers? We already know you don't like her. We already know you don't give a damn about her. You mentioned Eva. You mentioned Shaniqua. You mentioned Elisa Baumgardner. You mentioned Jada Boxer. You mentioned Nigeria. You mentioned me. You mentioned Tasha K. You mentioned Geisha 305. Well, if you that chick and you the better choice and you the upgrade and you mention everybody who you apparently don't like, why can't you say Remy name? Since you that chick is just that good and you the one and you got him wrapped around your finger and he ain't going no damn well, we already know you don't like her. Why you can't say her name? What's stopping you from saying her name, Mrs. I got him wrapped around my finger. I'm the better choice. I'm the upgrade. He's so in love with me. He left her for me. Why you can't mention her name? I guarantee you would have mentioned it in any other circumstances. Why you won't mention her name? You mention everybody else. Right. So we already know that she still got power in y'all affair you having. Remy still got power in y'all affair. You can't say her name, but you want to. You want to say her name so bad. You want to air her out so bad. But you've been told by the husband, hey, don't mention her. Don't say nothing bad about her. Like you can make little gestures, but don't say her name. Don't say her name. You know damn well you want to say her name. You say everybody else's name, but hers off limits. How the ex is off limit. How the woman you hate the most is off limits. But ain't nobody else's name is off limits. Like, girl, get out of here. You mentioned Brianna. You mentioned Shalita. But you can't mention Remy. And that's who you hate more than anybody. That don't sound like you running it. That don't sound like you the queen. That don't sound like you the best. Hell, it sounds like you still a second choice. I'm just keeping it 100. That's what that mean to me. That's exactly what that means. That's when I know you really arrived. That's when I know that man really love you, when he don't care about you mentioning Remy damn name. That's when I know. You can't even drop your damn diss song. You got a whole entire diss song about Remy Ma you made. You can't even drop it. And you had it before she even dropped hers about you. You see, she don't care about you. She dropped the whole song about you. You think Pap could tell her not to mention you? You think Pap could tell her not to say nothing about you? Hell no, he can't. But he damn sure could say it to you. Listen, if you want this to keep going and you want me to be here, don't mention my wife. Don't mention her name. Don't say nothing bad about her at all. Don't mention her name. Do we got that clear? Okay, because that's why I'm here. Other than that, I wouldn't even be here. She allowing me to be here to get this damn money. You know how much we owe. But I'm not going to agree to it unless you sign this damn paperwork. Hell, we ain't just giving Nigeria and them NDAs. Remy wants you to sign this damn NDA too. Don't mention her name. So that's when I know you that chick. When you allowed to mention her name. You're not allowed to mention her name, even though you wanna mention her name. You wanna blast her. You wanna so-called check her and put her in her place, but you can't. But you can't. See, these are things you can't lie to us about that we know to be true. And you know what? That came from the wife. You see how the wife told him? She like, listen, I want everybody to know this. She cut that live on. She like, look, I want everybody to hear this. Next time your girl mention my name, I'm going to drag you. hell with her. Next time she mention my name, I'ma drag you. So you know what that means. And what he tell you, hey, listen, don't mention her name. What you mean don't mention her name? Hey, well, I could leave. You the one gonna be looking stupid. Don't mention her name. Or I'm gone. I'm out of here. And apparently, that's what we see going on. That right there. Anyway. Sure. Go a little deeper.
Got my own money. I look good. My body look good. That's the problem.
Okay. That's the problem. You got your own money. You look good and your body look good. That's the problem. Okay, prove to us you look good. Go natural. Yeah, look, prove to us you look good. Just go natural. Natural everything. Prove to us you look good. Go natural. I need to see, do you look good or do the makeup look good? Do you look good or do the filter look good? Do you look good? Hell of a filter. I'm just trying to see which part look good. Do your natural look good or do the filters make you look good? It's different between the two. I'm just trying to see which one it is. Talking about I look good. You don't say that when your makeup off. When you wake up and you got to piss in the middle of the night, when you done took off that damn lace wig, when you done took off that lace wig and washed that makeup off and you done fell asleep and woke up and had to pee real bad because you done had too many drinks, and you go in the bathroom and you hit that bathroom light and you see yourself in a natural and have a Fred Sanford. How many times you didn't call 911 almost killing your damn self after forgetting you ain't have no damn lace front on with makeup? How many times you almost killed your damn self? You done shock your damn self seeing yourself in a natural. I'm just saying. My gosh.
Was supposed to downgrade. He's supposed to go to like some Instagram model who got like 2,000 followers and do that. He ain't supposed to be able to bag the greatest.
The greatest what? I'm trying to see, what is she the greatest in? What is she? The greatest disappointment. What is this? What are you the greatest in? You're not even the greatest in boxing. I'm trying to see what you the greatest in. I don't know. This y'all sister though. Let me see if I could get some more meat out this stuff. Let me see. Let me see. Some of this entitled already, it looked like. Let me see what I can find. She talking about wait. Hold on. Some of this titled. I might could get something out of here. Okay, let's see something. Let's go here.
Get this opponent name, but that's the fight it was, July 6th. And then 2 weeks later, I fought for the heavyweight world championship.
So you was in camp.
Yes. I had to go on. But this specific fight,
Okay.
how I was telling you about energy.
So what was your non-negotiable with Pat going into this relationship?
I know the little living situation. We on the phone all day, and we go to sleep tonight we go to sleep on the phone every night.
Okay, we on the phone all day when he not around, and we go to sleep on the phone every night. This what I be meaning, like when I be trying to tell people about the control part that she basically does. Like, I don't know why people believe that Papoose controls this in any type of way. He actually don't. Y'all don't see her spirit. Y'all don't see how determined she is. Y'all don't see how motivated that spirit is. She wants conquer and control. She's in competition with Remy Ma, okay? She's in competition with Remy Ma. Remy and Pap don't care to some degree, even though they know this to be true, because the thing for them is just getting the money. That's what the thing about this is just getting the money. It's sort of like allow her to play the game she want to play, but at the end of the day, we just here for the money. She can make this out of whatever she wanted to be. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm here for the money. I'm here for the money. That's what this is. Hold on.
That was my non-negotiable. Did that for 6 months. 6 months straight. And then that's when the infamous phone call and all that stuff happened.
Okay, so look at how fake she was. That's when the infamous phone call happened. So according to her, she was dealing with Papoose for 6 months. During that 6 months, she was dealing with Papoose. And when they wasn't together, they was on the phone all the time when they wasn't together. So she was still friends with Remy Ma all the way up to the last 2 months of Remy exposing it. So for 6 months, she had been already messing around with Papoose. And Remy find out about what's going on somewhere around May, after she was just showing her love in March for her birthday and whatever else they were doing in the inboxes. So look at how fake this woman is. Knowing that he lived with his wife. Knowing that he lived with his wife. They living together at this time. Literally living together. But she's so obsessive. She's so possessive. She trying to force him to stay on the phone with her all night until he go to sleep to make sure he ain't having any kind of intimacy with his wife while he apart from her. See how evil that spirit is? That's a very evil, demonic, satanic spirit. Crazy.
But other than that, he's never given me no reason to not trust him or to not believe him. And I told him, I'm like, any woman, a guy tell you he's still going through like a marriage or whatever, and he's trying to figure out how to divorce, whatever. Any woman is like, yeah, right. Any woman. So I'm like, yeah, right. So he had to prove to me that that was the case.
What's the hold?
We're going to get to that. He had to prove to her that was the case, that he wasn't really messing around with his wife. So he had to prove to her because she didn't believe it. She is so fake. Claressa Shields never wanted the divorce. He never wanted the divorce. You only saying that now because the public is demanding either to reconcile or divorce. So now y'all want to talk about, because people getting tired of this. It's been 4 years. They tired of this and they recognizing that all y'all playing games. All of y'all are playing games. And the people is demanding an answer. So now you figure, well, he filed for divorce. Go through with the divorce. But Remy just stated she basically ain't getting no divorce because he keep asking for half. Like, it's just one big game. They all playing together. That's why people need to hold them all accountable. But that'll never be the case. You know why? Because you're going to have these Remy Ma worshippers who just don't care now. It's like they done forced themselves to get on this Remy Ma bandwagon where, like, whatever she say is gold now. So therefore, it's whatever it is. Let's just continue to rain on Claressa Shields. If you hold Remy accountable, then she'll take action. But since she's not being held accountable now because she's back in good grace as a result of the hate that people got for Claressa Shields, it continues to go on, and it's another year. Another year, another year, another year, another year. So instead of 4 years, now it's going on 5. It's like, but again, this is the internet, man. Like, people, oh boy, this stuff be crazy. Okay, so let's see what he said. So he said, what's the holdup? So he asked him, what's the holdup?
Yeah.
Divorce they've been to court and everything.
Oh.
Divorce doesn't happen overnight. They talking about, I don't know how long they was married, 16 something plus years. That's a lot of stuff to divide and figure out, and it's a kid involved. So it's not something that's like.
Okay. She just lied again. She said they've been to court. They ain't been no damn court. When did they go to court? If they went to court, everybody would know about it. We just had Dennis up here who actually covered these things, say he don't see it nowhere on the docket because he wanted to be in there while this was going on. So when have they been to court? When did they go to court? She's so ashamed. She's so embarrassed about what's going on when she called out and confronted on it. That's why people who ask her these questions, they need to know how to counter her. You need to know, you need to do your research for having her on there if you're going to have the freedom to actually talk to her. You need to know these things to know how to counter her lies.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Okay, so that's completely separate.
But this is a kid, though.
Yeah.
It's the kid. I don't think people should involve kids in grown folks' business.
Okay.
That's how I was raised.
Well, that's the problem. See, that's how ignorant and foolish you is. Kids will be involved in grown folks' business when you're dealing with divorce, when you're dealing with separation. And the children have a right, just like the parents have a right. They have a right. So people only try to shield the children from the truth when they know they're in the wrong of it and want to paint their own picture or give their own narrative to the child to actually have leverage over the other parent based upon the wrong that you know you're at fault for, by which you try to keep it a secret from the child. Child need to know why my father not here, why my mama not here, why y'all not together no more. Why I got to be in the face of another man? Why I got to be in the face of another woman? What happened to our home? Why we not together no more as a family? A child need to know that truth and have a right to know that. So you got to stay out of grown folks' business. Why I got to stay out of grown folks' business? You supposed to be my mama. This supposed to be my daddy. I am y'all business. I am y'all business. And I do have a say so. Do anybody care about how I feel? Do anybody care about what I want? Since I'm finna be the one tossed and turned to and fro, sent here, sent there, shipped there, sit there. Now I got somebody else looking over me. I'm used to my father looking over me, not your cousin, not your friend, not your auntie. I'm used to my mama looking over me. Not your sister, not your cousin. Like, come on, man, get out of here. People just be saying anything. She don't know nothing about being a mama. She ain't even got no damn kids. That's why I always said, Claressa don't suffer nothing for the most part when it comes to who really hurts and affect the most. Remy and Pat hurt and affect the most. They the ones with the children. She ain't got none. She don't have none at all. That's crazy. when you won't even do right for your own damn kids. And you choosing all these outsiders over your own damn family. But again, you ask them a question, oh, I love them unconditional. I love my children unconditionally. Get up out of here. Stop it, man. Stop it. People terrible.
But whenever that time comes and they both decide, hey, it's time for her to do whatever, that's what happened. But I got my own kids.
You ain't got your damn own kids. You embarrassed by that question because the fact remains you can't go around the golden child. Remy don't want you around her child, and rightfully so to not have you around her child when you hate her mama, when you can't be trusted. No, my baby can't come around you at all. At all. Hell, and Pap should want that too. No, my baby can't come around you, girl. I know you off the hinges. I saw how you is around children. No. You all on the internet teaching your little 7-year-old how to curse and disrespect God and be rebellious towards our mama. No, you can't come around my damn child. No. And my baby look just like me and you hate me. Hell no, my baby can't come around you.
You guys stay together?
I would say it's like, I think people should involve kids in grown folks' business.
Okay.
That's how I was raised. But whenever that time comes and they both decide, hey, it's time for her to do whatever, that's what happened. But I got my own kids.
Do you guys stay together?
I would say it's like half and half.
That's how you know. Right, look, girl, this is embarrassing, okay? You stay together, it's like half. Hell no, he don't stay with you. Listen, let me tell you something. Girl, I don't care what you talking about. I don't care how you fixing your mind. Let me tell you something. If your vagina wasn't good as you say and you got it going on like you do, that man would live with you. That man would live with you. You know why that man will not ever live with you? Because he's still in love with his wife, and he know that if he do that, all deals is off. All bets are off. Even a little bit I'm still giving you, that's done. And guess what? He will sacrifice everything about you to continue to keep that little bit she giving him. That's obvious. Everything you want to give him. You want to give him all your money, all your body, all your loyalty, all your devotion, keys to your house. And that man says no. That man says no. Think about it. You want to give him everything. And he would say no to everything just for the little portion that his wife still gives him. That says a lot about your magical poo nana that do all these damn tricks that you believe keep a man. Think about that. What more could you offer him? You offering him your loyalty. You gave up your God. Listen, you gave up God for him. You gave up your family for him. You gave up your supporters for him. You destroyed your whole career for him. You giving up your money for him. You giving him your body. You giving him the keys to your house and your cars. And yet that man still refuses to commit himself to you, to be with you every day. But chose the little bit his wife still continue to give him over you. That says a lot. That really shows what your place is. Listen, I'm a man, okay? Let me tell you something. If I ain't got it like that, and you rich, and you cute, and you got this body, and you got this good vagina like you keep saying, and you got the young, and you ain't got no kids, oh my gosh, that's the place I want to be. And I can run this any way I want to, and I can have whatever I want to. That's exactly where I want to be. Okay? So why isn't he there? Why isn't he there? You're sitting up here talking all this good stuff of how good you got it in. Why isn't he there? Why won't he move in? Like he just asked you, do y'all live together? No, it's like half and half. He can't live with you. The reason why he can't live with you is because he know his wife will be done with him. She would be done. See, that's her way of not letting you have what you want to show that she's still in control. Let her cut him off and don't give him nothing. Then he'll move in with you. That's when you know she completely done with him. When he finally allowed to move in with you. And that's why you can't say her name like that, because he still got to go back home to her. That's why you are forbidden to say her name, because he got to go back home to her. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. I'm a man. You can't tell me nothing. Let me tell you something. My audience is 98% women, probably 99% women. Let me tell you women something. If you got all that money, all that good vagina, you ain't got no kids, and you gave me a key to your house and you rich, I ain't got nothing. You gave me the key to your house and told me I could run this and have everything in this, and you devote yourself solely to me. Man, I'm coming to move in, no doubt about it. But you know why I won't move in, even though you offering me all that much? Because my heart is with somebody else. That's why I can't do it. That's why I can't make you my fiance, and I can't move in with you. And if I'm married, I will not get this divorce because my heart is with somebody else. And I know if I give that over to you and I commit myself to you like that, I have to close the doors on everything that we once had, that I believe we might could get back. I got to throw all that away, because ain't no woman that knows that about me is going to allow me to come back in like that. That's just not going to happen. The only reason why I won't do that is because my heart is with somebody else. If my heart was not with somebody else, I'm already moved in. I'm already moved in ASAP. That man denied your money, denied your company, denied your house, denied your car, to continue to get the little bit his wife is still giving him. That says a lot about you and her while you talking about you the better woman and you the higher upgrade. You can't tell me nothing. I know how this works. You can't tell me nothing. I know exactly how this one work. Hell, you just talking. You just talking. Trying to make yourself look good, don't know you actually making the ass out of yourself with these questions. Anybody hear these questions know that man's heart is still somewhere else, and you're frustrated that you don't have complete control. And it's crazy that Remy can still show her control. The only reason, let me tell you something. This is the thing that be pissing me off about Remy sometimes, that people be trying to get mad at me about, but I just be keeping it real. I wish she just stop it right now. I wish she end it and stop it right now and literally put you to shame. I wish they really just get it together and work with what they have, by which they could be so successful. I hate the fact that she's still trying to accomplish this level of, because here's the thing. Remy's still bitter about the Nicki Minaj situation. I could play y'all the clip where she literally mad and get into it about Fat Joe about this situation, that she wanted to at least be as successful as Nicki Minaj when it came to fan base, record sales, and media attention, by which Nicki Minaj had that power when they was actually feuding. She still feels some type of way that when her project dropped, it flopped as a result of that. It flopped. Now, I'm saying this to say this. That's who she's still after. Even though Claressa doing, her mind is still there. Her mind is still there. Now, I say that I wish she just cut it off and just stop this right now. I wish she just shut Claressa down and stop it right now. Because Claressa then gave her more than enough what she could eat off her for as long as she want to. She can eat off her as long as she want to. She is the rapper. She is the one with the better talent. She is the one that got everything to lose. All she got to do is drop 3 songs on Claressa Shields. It's a wrap. She'll eat for the rest of her life. But just won't do it. I will not play with this girl. I will not continue to play with this girl. I will shut her down and embarrass her in front of the world. And that's what she deserved. That's what she needs. On many reasons why. I wouldn't play with this girl. I would shut her down and close her mouth and embarrass her in front of the world. I would. I really, really would. I wouldn't play with this girl. I wouldn't play with this girl at all. I will literally embarrass this girl. If I was Remy, I wouldn't play with her. I would give her no power. I would snatch anything from her she believes she have any power over. I'm just keeping it 100. I wouldn't play with her. You don't have to. That's what I'm saying. You don't even have to. It's more than enough out here for you to actually be successful with your family. Man, please. Girl, please. I really believe it's all a game. I really believe maybe after next year, this over. I believe she allowing this to happen because of the contract. The contract got 1 more year on it. And I believe after that 1 year, Remy end this. I believe after that 1 year, Remy end this. That's why she's trying to force herself to have a baby up out of it before that contract is over. I believe after next year, Remy ends this. And I believe she's allowing Papoose to do this because of that 2-year contract deal that he getting his money off of. After that deal, I believe they ended. And I believe he's allowing Claressa Shields to crash out and do all this stuff that she's doing so that could be his exit. That could be his exit to properly leave. I really believe that. I really do. Because that's the only thing I can see what makes sense. Because I know women who don't want to be with a man, okay? Women who don't want to be with a man. Let me tell you something. Women who don't want to be with a man, ain't no, I'm holding on to this marriage. She leaving. I don't want nothing to do with you. Bye. For her to say that she ain't getting no divorce until he stopped asking for help, that was a cop-out. That just let me know, like, yeah, they working together. That's common sense to me. Trust me, I know ain't no woman that don't want to be with you gonna keep holding on to you. That just ain't finna happen. That ain't finna happen. When a woman don't want you, she done. A woman will leave it all just to be done with you. And she talking about giving him half of what? Man, please. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Let's listen to some more.
He got his place from New York. I have my place in Atlanta. But we're together all the time. Like he's on his way here now.
Okay. And juggling the relationship, having not just being public figures, having children.
We having a baby next year. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we having a baby next year.
Hey. How y'all gonna have it? You gonna have a child?
Who the fuck else gonna have a kid?
Man, listen here now. Don't listen.
What you mean?
I'm asking you, did you got
I'm not gonna have no surrogate.
Okay.
I can get pregnant like anybody else.
I never thought that. I'm
But-
not asking.
But why'd you say that? Why that first thing that came to your mind?
Because number one, you're a boxer.
Yeah, I'm putting my career on hold.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And number two, I know you have a minimum fight, like you have certain fights that you have to obtain,
Mm-hmm.
right? And number three, we're living in a day and age where surrogates are real, adoption is real.
No, I'm not adopting no kids. And I don't want nobody carrying no kid for me either. That was my young mindset. 18, I'm like, I'm not messing with this perfect body. Somebody.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is a perfect example of what I'm saying. She said not too long ago that she's not a dumb chick. She said she's not a dumb chick. Like, she literally said that. She said she's not a dumb chick. But question though. Right, with a perfect body. Question. Wouldn't you have to be the dumbest chick in the world to have a planned pregnancy with a married man who have no intentions on getting a divorce? Wouldn't you though? Wouldn't you though? Think about that though. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you would have to be the dumbest chick, one of the dumbest, foolish chicks to actually plan a planned pregnancy with a married man who's still married to his wife, in love with his wife, and don't want to leave? Why would you want to bring a baby in that situation? Why would you want to bring a baby in that situation under that environment when you just announced out of your mouth he don't even live with you? He don't even want to live with you. There's a reason why he's still in Jersey and not in Atlanta with you. Why do you believe that is? Why do you believe that's the case? That's exactly where his wife at. That's exactly where his wife at. Talking about he live there, I live there, but we together all the time. How? If you live in Atlanta and he on the East Coast, how are you together all the time? And then say, he on the way here now. Well, that means he wasn't with you, don't it? But that would mean he wasn't with you now, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what it means. It's like, girl. Man, this is terrible, man. Like I said, you your own worst enemy, man. Oh, nobody hurt you worse than you hurt yourself, man. This is literally terrible. Crazy thing about it is Cam Newton them know the truth. When she just said she's having a baby next year, you know what the question should have been? Why would you plan a pregnancy with a married man? Why don't you wait till the divorce is over? Why would you bring a baby in this condition? Do you not know that the baby would be considered a bastard? Do you not know that this is not a wise choice and decision for you to make, claiming to be a role model, claiming to be the GOAT? How are you a role model and you're having a baby out of wedlock with a married man? Where them questions at? Where them questions at? Oh, boy. I wouldn't want to have a baby by her anyway. Which again lets me know that if this true, Papoose don't even care about his damn kids. If this true, you don't care about your kids. Why would you want to have a baby by a woman who already on record by trying to take her life multiple times and still ain't been fixed from it, still ain't been healed from it, still in that mentality, still in that condition? Why would you want your child under something like that? What happens when she mad at you? Do you not see the things she went through? Do you not see how she is with her nieces and nephews, how young they are? Do you see how rude, disrespectful, toxic, they are when it comes to being around kids. They have no filter at all. Why would you want a child? Why would you want a child by this woman? Understanding that. Like, boy, these people are terrible. These people are terrible. Crazy. Um, Let me go here. Let me see something.
Now you're trying to disrespect me and it annoys me. But you know what? I will say that if people leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. It's not too many times you can keep poking the bear and think that I'm not gonna do something or say something to you. It's like I really prefer like ain't nobody gonna pick on me or bully me. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of like I can see if it's a back and forth banter, and then if something I like that if me and you talking trash to each other, it's gonna lead to something.
Mm-hmm.
We're not just talking trash just because. There's so many. I don't even want you to talk about.
The pep upstairs.
Oh God, that is so funny to me. Oh my God.
Like, when you see the combination of different clips, and it's like, yo, this is really, really, really funny, and it's caught wind of like.
Well, one, I'm not big on TikTok, so I had no idea this was going on. But I keep
You're
seeing
engaging in the comments.
Yeah, and they're like, where Pap at? Where Pap? I'm like, y'all, Pap is upstairs. And then I just continue eating my food. So it happened time and time and time.
Has there ever been a time when somebody asked a question and you answered Pap is upstairs that Pap was not upstairs?
No, Pap was always upstairs. Mm. If he's not there, I say, hey, Pap at the studio, Pap at home, Pap where. Yeah. No, every time I've said Pap is upstairs, he's been upstairs. Every single time. I ain't gonna lie about that. And then the thing is, why? Why I gotta lie about it? It's like, that's my man. I mean, Pap upstairs, Pap in here, Pap out there. Pap is here.
Understood.
That is it. Pap is my man. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait till Remy shut this down. I really can't. I really can't. I really believe the last year of that contract, this is up, which is actually next year. But I wouldn't play games like that believing you have tomorrow. I really wouldn't play games like that believing you have tomorrow. Think about it. She don't even see the game. Again, but this is something she did. She created this. She started this with what she wanted. So I get the agreement. I get the agreement all day long. I get the agreement. I see it clear. Like if this was my daughter, I tell out the guy, I say, listen, how foolish and naive you have to be. Why would you put yourself in this situation? Why did you make it your business to attach yourself in these people affair? Why would you do that? Out of all the men you could have had that was single, that didn't have no, that's not married, that probably ain't even got no kids, why would you choose to deal with this married man who going through situation with his wife, who have nothing, just like Remy said, who have nothing financially to offer you? What do you got against this woman that makes you want to have sex with her husband? Because I'm really believing you must have something against this woman. And then don't let me know that you actually been friends with her for 2 years. Be like, so why would you do your friend like that? Why would you do that woman like that? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, do you got a problem? Is something wrong with you up here? Why would you do something like that? And why would you entangle yourself in this situation? That's what I tell my daughter. I really will tell my daughter that. I'm like, that is dirty and that is evil. And you wrong for what you did and you out of pocket. Like, damn, I raised you better than that. You can't do better than this? You trying to find love and validation in a married man who wasn't thinking about you? That man didn't pursue you. You pursued him. He wasn't thinking about you. You wasn't even on his mind. So you made it your business to make yourself noticed. That man wasn't thinking about you. And now you trying to get me to believe that he loved you because you done pulled him out of a jam? Right. Girl, please. I would literally let my daughter know. Like, no, this is terrible. And I would literally call her out. Like, no, this is terrible. That is very trifling. That's trifling. And it's nasty. Didn't you just have a fiance? You mean to tell me you was messing with this man at the same time you was messing with your fiance? And then you got another dude who actually said he was messing with you too. So you messing with 3 men at the same time. Like, girl, this is trifling. This is terrible. What is wrong with you? Have some self-respect and decency about yourself. You got to be a foolish girl and you don't care about your name. You don't care about your brand. You parading a married man before the world, calling him your man, and he married to another woman. Your title don't even have no power. You just trying to say that to justify you actually having fornication with this man. So you trying to say he my man to make it seem like it approve what you doing to him sexually. Your title don't even have no weight. It's not even a real title. How you gonna be your man and he's still married to somebody else? If he was your man, he'd get a divorce and then do right by you. But he ain't doing that, is he? So apparently he want to remain a husband to his wife since he ain't willing to leave her to be your man. That's what I would tell her. That's what I would tell her. Yes, Felicia. I said 3 men. She been messing around with 3 men at the same time. She was messing around with Tony Rich, at the same time messing around with Papoose. Maserati Bud come around that same exact year, that same exact time, all the time snapped together where she with all 3 of these guys. Because she know the truth. She knows she just got to get on these internet and interviews and lie. She know the truth. She know Papoose still have sex with his wife. That's why she still was keeping Maserati Bud and Tony Rich around. Because every time Papoose will leave and go back and be with his wife, then she had them 2 on the side, whichever one she wanted. I feel like some Tony Rich today. I feel like some Maserati Bud today. While Papoose is gone. Maserati Bud already told that. Didn't Maserati Bud already told that? He said, look, while you was out of town, I was in the living room when she was FaceTiming you. I was right there. Didn't he say that, y'all? Didn't Maserati Bud say that? While you was out of town, you was on FaceTime with her. I was right there. So she knew exactly where you was at. She knew you wasn't coming back that night. So what the hell you think happened and went on while you was gone and he was in the house while you were FaceTiming him, playing you to the curb? You didn't even know he was there, which let you know something was going on. And I bet he asked who all there. Nobody but Nene and Bree and, my nieces and nephews. She didn't mention Maserati Bud at all. Because in a normal conversation, you're going to ask that, especially when it's your so-called girl and you hear noise in the background. Like, who that? Who all there? Or before even FaceTime picked up, you let him know, like, hey, be quiet. Wait till I'm done with the FaceTime, this pap. So, yeah, of course she kept him in the chamber. Hell, you still screwing your wife, like you rightfully so. Ain't nothing wrong with you screwing your wife. That's your wife. She's supposed to be the one getting it. What makes it wrong is when you're giving it to Claressa Shields. But however, ain't nothing wrong with screwing your wife. But she know that since she was still screwing your wife, she's still screwing her ex-fiance and her new boy toy and Maserati Bud, who he said be at her house butt naked, allegedly. Like, come on, we're not going to play these games. I mean, there's too many receipts out here. You ain't going to get around these receipts. I ain't gonna get around these receipts. I'm just saying. Shoot, what are we talking about? Crazy.
Y'all know what?
Yeah.
When any other time, they don't never like the sound effects that's in the room. It just get the echoing when it's something. You hear
What?
It's an inside joke. All right.
What's the inside joke? You gotta bring it outside.
Anytime. Okay, bring it outside. That's a good one. That is stolen.
Yeah.
Our beautiful ladies that we work alongside with at Funky Friday, Alatra, John A, and Jessica, by way of Shells. Anytime they agree with something, you can hear it echo in the room. And my ears are trained to hear like certain.
So you didn't
disagree with you if you caught it when you were like, Pat is my man. You went.
But I don't never hear that any other time. They don't say so. That's our type of thing.
I mean, clearly.
I get it.
The energy, you feel it. You know when somebody lying.
Exactly.
No, you can feel it, Mr. Don't like to go around people.
You right. Well, bump line, let's talk about fighting.
Nobody care about your fighting. Nobody care about the fighting. We want to hear about truth. Okay, so apparently, boy. So apparently he basically made a statement saying that usually when the women agree or something like that, they'll be saying something. So apparently while she was talking, women wasn't really agreeing with her at all. They just wasn't saying nothing. That's basically what he was saying. And you could tell he trying to hold back. He really trying to hold back and be careful as he can and tiptoeing around things he really want to say. I don't know. I don't think I could do something like that, man. Like, I mean, I'll be very respectful in the conversation and things like that. But me personally, I don't believe I could subject myself to something like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I know what's going on and I know what it is, I have to address the elephant in the room if I'm going to be interviewing you, you know, and I do it respectfully. You know what I mean? I do it respectfully, but at the same time, I have to address the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? I would have to address that. So that'd be crazy to me. Let's see though. Hold on, let me see something. All right here. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know, man. What y'all think for the most part when you're looking at this situation, man, and how this going on, man? Again, it don't seem like the story is going to go anywhere. It keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Not only is it getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more people getting involved in it, but people starting to just call her out on what she's doing. Thank you, Honey Brown Skin Farmer. Appreciate that. Innovate, my man. How you feeling?
Hey, brother, how you doing? I just want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you, like,
I see you cut the dreads off.
Yeah, brother.
What you cut them off for?
Man, I've been a fan of yours. I've cut them I've been on your channel way before I cut them off, bro. I've
Oh,
been your
okay.
supporter. I talk to your people, Raheem, Norman.
Oh, okay,
Your
okay,
people,
okay.
man, your people, man, Raheem is one of my best friends, man. The people from your
What?
channel still, man, your people from your channel still keep me in check, bro.
That's my
I
guy.
want to ask you, is Claressa chasing like clout with Papoose? Like I don't see her chasing boxing. Man. It's like she chasing this dream to be better than Remy more than she chasing the dream to be a better boxer. And I don't know if I'm wrong by
Is that
saying
is
that.
that? I mean, you ain't wrong for speaking your feelings or how you feel. Do you believe that's what it is?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is, man. She's chasing she's forgotten the goal and she's trying to prove something to people. And I just think she forgotten the goals of her dream. I think she's chasing this dream of whatever she want to have. Whatever she want to make. But I think she's spending so much time trying to make people forget the wrong that she's doing. Like you messing with a man's wife, but you invest in your time to you doing damage control instead of just living your life and fixing your career.
So so did you know her before messing with Papoose?
Yes, I did, man. I had a different view of her. I had a view. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I did that. I don't know if that's my fault, but I had a view of her to be a stronger woman before she did that.
See, I like that. It's crazy how because that's how it was for me. Like I used to watch her as a boxer before her even messing with Papoose, but her life wasn't as open. It wasn't exposed. It was just more so you see boxing and you watch it and she win and you just let it be and it go away. But now since being with Pap, her life has been open. And now when you're seeing like, damn, this how she really is, it's like you're
Yeah, man.
really seeing how she really is.
Well, I follow your channel more than I do her career. That say a lot.
Well, and think about it. Like at this point, what makes this whole situation crazy, innovative, the scandal has become so big that nobody cares about the accolades no more that they had prior to the scandal. It's like when you see them, I don't care about her boxing. I don't care about what you're doing boxing. It's like what you're doing now. Like this been going on for her. Well, we know the story been going on for 4 years in battle rap. But
Is it a way for her to fix it? Is it a way for her to fix her image?
I don't think she could fix it. I believe she
Everything could be fixed. Anything could be
I don't
fixed.
I believe
How, brother?
anything can be
How?
fixed, but my only thing, Brooklyn, is this. I believe she disrespected the women so bad that the women have to make you, bro. Like in this industry, for the most part, if you don't have the women's support, you're not going to be successful. And I believe she burned so many bridges with the women that look at who the women is destroying her. It ain't even the men. We are few compared to the one that's actually is against her. It's women, bro. They do not. Claressa
And I
Shields is
see it,
not.
bro. And I see
Claressa,
it.
let me
True.
say this,
Sorry,
innovating, you can
cutting you
get
off,
it.
True.
You can have it, innovate, but let me just say this. If you look at what women, for the most part, all stand for, right? Women do not like. Let me see you, Dre, to make sure you're a real person. Okay, hold up 3 fingers. Hold up 3 fingers, Dre. Okay, I got you. For the most part, right? Innovate on some real stuff. This is like, yeah, things can be fixed, but I believe Claressa Shields burned down too many bridges to this point right here. The thing most women represent and most women stand for, most women represent and stand for. When you see what Claressa Shields did, these are the things women despise. You acting like you they friends, laughing in their face like she did with Remy Ma. You was her friend for 2 years before having sex with Papoose. So you was this woman's friend for like 2 years. Now you having sex with her husband. Women don't like those two things like that. Fake friends, especially women who were just laughing in my face. And now you having sex with my husband, and now you trying to threaten me and fight me over you the one crossing me, you the one betraying me, you the one snake me, and now you trying to come at me as a result of this. Yeah, Women don't like that.
But,
And
but
look at what she's doing to innovate. She's claiming to
true.
be a born again, Bible believing Christian, and literally on record saying God sent Papoose to her, and that
But I
God
think
is
that's why
blessing
she
her
know
through
you,
this.
because you're the only person that points that you're the only person. But you be to me, bro. You be trying to help her. I don't know.
I do, because even though I cover it, innovate, you know my heart, bro. You've been knowing me for a minute. Even though
Yes,
I
sir.
cover it and I do these things, I don't just talk about what's going on. I try to open their eyes of the effect that it have on you, how it's going to continue to hurt you, how this actually will not benefit you in the long run, and that God is always the solution to fix these things. But when you claim to be a Christian, man, you know, to much and given, much is required. And we have an accountability to represent Jesus in truth. Even though we may struggle, we all sin and come short of the glory. But you are openly in rebellion, parading a married man in the name of Jesus Christ. That's not good, bro. That's
yo,
terrible.
yo, BT,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like what you saying is right. You know what I'm saying? 100%. But I feel like what's one of the biggest downfalls in the black community that people always say, and we say amongst each other, we always say the black community is too forgiving. Somebody could do something, apologize, we'll accept them in. In other ethnicity, you ain't it ain't that easy, you know what I'm saying? But in the black community, we accept everybody. So I don't feel like it's she could always spin the block and make things right. She just gotta make it right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if she was to come out and be like, look, let's just say her and Papoose broke up. If she was to come out and be like, look, you know, y'all was right. You know, I was just in love, blah, blah, blah.
You
And
mean,
I was
so
just
I think you,
da.
so I think
The
you mean
black
that we
community,
excuse shit that we do. So
hold
you
up.
mean that we
Hold
excuse
up.
stuff that we
The
do to
black,
each other.
the black community would take her back because the black community, we are, and I'm including myself in this, we are the most, to me, we the most forgiving, like, culture. Like, we forgive people, you know what I'm saying? Even other races, when they do shit, you know what I'm saying? We forgive them. I mean, stuff, we forgive them. Even maybe we shouldn't, but we forgive them. So if one of our
But how
own
does that
was
relate
to
to her,
finally,
though? In a
if,
sense, how does that
huh?
relate to her?
That's what I'm trying to
How
say.
does
If
that?
one of, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, brother. I was just
If
asking you, how does that relate to her?
that's what I'm saying. We are forgiving black people. We're known to be forgiving people. So we forgive other cultures and other ethnicity from when they do things, and maybe we forgive them when they sin for stuff we shouldn't forgive them for. But we do. So my whole thing is, if somebody of our own was to come to the light and be like, "Damn, yeah, y'all was right. You know, I was in love. I was just, you know, I was in my way. I was the blah, 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 blah." We gonna accept her back. Well, we do it for
That's
white
a
people.
fact. That's what I
Spend
wanted. That's what I wanted you to say, bro. I wanted you to admit that, but that's true, and I don't think we got a choice but to, unless we know more information. That's why Battle Truth gives us the information to make better choices. But from what we know, we can only make the choice of what you're saying, bro.
right. And then mind you, I'm only speaking on because if she came to the light to where she apologized to the community, you know what I'm saying? Now if she don't, whatever, that's a whole different story. But if she do, I really believe that the black community will accept her. Cause like I said, we all got a Clarissa Shields.
Yeah,
It's a
that's true.
Clarissa
Hey,
Shields. It's a Clarissa Shields in your hood. It's a Clarissa Shields in my hood. It's a Clarissa Shields in your family. It's a Clarissa in my family. So why would if she genuinely was to find the light of I made a mistake, y'all was right, I was in love, I was ignorant, blah blah blah. What would I look like and being like, nah,
hey,
you
Battle
did what you
Truth, Battle
did.
Truth,
What's
And
going
you
Battle
on,
really
Truth.
Trey?
giving her a chance to
Hold,
repent. Sometimes, so
hold,
what you're saying, you got to give her a chance to repent and really redeem herself. But is she really doing that though?
hold on once, innovate. Hold on once, innovate. What you Dre, welcome to the platform. What's up with you, brother?
All right, Battle Truth. I'm gonna say this.
Yes, sir.
I think every man deserves somebody like Crystal Shields.
Go ahead.
I think that, bro.
Go ahead. Break it down. Why you think that?
I'm gonna break it
That's
down.
two people,
Go
true.
ahead.
Cause
So break,
a lot
yeah,
of these
that's
women,
true.
they move like Crystal Shields. She not the only one. And I think that every black man need multiple women.
Okay. Why do you believe every black man need multiple women? Would you want a Clarissa Shields in your corner?
Yeah, hell yeah.
For what?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this because like we not really just condemned to just the to American way. I think black men need multiple women, multiple wives, bro. I really believe that.
Polygamy.
But wait,
Yeah, I really believe that.
what do having multiple wives got to do with Clarissa Shields? Because Clarissa Shields never
That's
said
I
she
ain't want to
wanted
say
to be.
I ain't want to say that, my guy. I
She
ain't want to say
But
that,
like
bro.
I'm
she
gonna
never
say, I'm gonna
said she want. Hold on. She never said she wanted to be a second wife, or she never said, "Yo, Pap, you could have me and another girl." So
she ain't gotta
what do
say
she
it.
got to
She
do
ain't
with
gotta
that?
say it. She doing it. She ain't gotta say it. She doing it.
But she
How?
not
Her actions
doing it
speak.
like willingly, knowing. Yeah, you got me and another girl. Even if Pap is doing him, she's not doing it and knowingly. Like, yeah, you got me and you smashing her. Even if he is,
Or messing with Pap and my
you feel me?
old, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's not that
But let me
situation.
say this.
You
Let me
you
say
talking
this. A
as
lot of
if
these
like,
women,
go ahead.
but a lot of women that's against her, they doing it out here, bro. They doing it out here.
I ain't mad at
But
that.
she's not a lot of women. We talking
Do you
about
like
her, not a lot of
how many
women, bro.
women
We talking about this
how many women
woman
I
here.
smash, bro? All these women, bro, they say that, bro, but they smashing multiple men, bro. They are
I
the
ain't
ones
yo,
that
bro.
the ones over there talking down on her. They doing that, bro.
Yo, what
Like
I
they
just
doing
say
that.
is what I just say. We all know Clarissa Shields in our hood, in our family. That's why I don't go crazy on her because it's like I would be being fake. I gotta get crazy with my aunt. My aunt, I got an aunt that that my one of my cousins is from a dude my aunt was dealing with. He part of the family too, but he's been married. He's been married since I was a kid to grown, and my aunt has never dealt with no other man but this
Man,
guy,
battle true,
and
battle
he's
true, battle
married.
true.
I'm listening to you,
They
Dre.
get multiple D's, bro. They like
Okay,
that,
so
bro.
Dre, so let me ask you the question. You made a statement and said the women that's actually speaking against Clarissa Shields is actually doing the same thing she doing, you believe?
Yeah, I really do believe a lot of these women that's talking down her, they have done that, bro, and they want that shit, bro.
I agree with him. Cause even the girls that be trying to get
Hey,
at Keisha
hold
Cole
on,
when
what?
her and her dude,
Let
cause
me
Keisha
say this,
Cole dating a
Brooklyn.
younger dude, my whole thing be like, yo, point the mirror at y'all and some of the dudes y'all dealing with. Like, it's
Hold
easy
on.
to say to her because she's a celebrity and she's in the spotlight. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying all women, not all women, but like
Hold
I said,
on,
we
Brooklyn.
all know Clarissa Shields. We all know a Keisha Cole, hood boogers that do hood booger stuff. So
They
why
ain't
we
gotta be
acting like
hood
this?
bookers.
Hold
They ain't
on.
gotta
Let
be
me
hood
say
bookers.
this.
They can
Let
be
me
regular
say this,
women.
y'all. Let me say this, y'all.
Nah,
Let me
only
say
hood
this,
boogers doing that.
Brooklyn, y'all.
Ain't no wifey,
My
ain't no
gosh.
genuinely wifey doing that. Hood boogers
Okay,
is doing that only.
Brooklyn,
No,
could y'all hear
that's
me
not
now?
true. That's not true, bro. It's a lot of them doing that,
What
bro.
the heck?
But if they doing it, they ain't
Battle
wifey.
true. It's a lot of women doing that shit, bro.
Try
A
not
lot
to
of them,
cuss.
bro.
Could you hear
What
me
wifey you
clear?
know? If they
Sorry
doing
about
it,
that.
then
I'm
they
not
ain't
Sorry.
wifey, right?
quiet.
Hold on. Wait, man. Wait. Could y'all hear me clear?
Yeah.
What the heck? Brooklyn, you can't hear me, bro? Okay. Brooklyn, unmute. Cause man, that's crazy. Okay, so you do hear me clear, right, Night Armor?
Yeah.
You hear me, Dre?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my man. Okay, so this what I'm saying. Ladies, we got fellas up here tonight giving their input on this situation. And oh no, Night Armor. So you hear Dre, you hear Brooklyn, they believe that women actually like this type of stuff and that they actually just trying to go against Clarissa Shields when in reality they actually guilty of this stuff too in one way or another. What you think of that?
Yeah, I guess if that's what he think, then he can think that. But I don't see I don't see why would we want to be like a Clarissa when there's no benefit at all to want to be like Clarissa.
Yeah, that's right too, though, Dre. If you think about the situation, right, Dre, Papoose didn't have nothing at all. So do you see like women who established financially actually throwing themselves at men who they know that have nothing to benefit them? You see that?
A lot of them do got some benefit. They say benefit is a good D. They like good D.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But clearly,
Some
she's
they
not
with
even
don't get
getting
no good D.
that though. So again, she still is not really getting anything.
That's what you say, but what she say is she like it.
Ladesha, you on here too. Ladesha, right?
That's right. Hey
Okay.
y'all.
Hey girl, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
You hear these fellas, right?
I
They don't agree with y'all. These fellas, y'all ran the fellas off last time. They ain't running off. They
Your back.
standing
they
on it.
standing
Ain't
on
that right, Dre?
business.
Y'all standing on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak when I need better truth. You want me to speak, but yeah, I agree with it.
Your
Okay.
BT.
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, let me explain. I'm not jacking with you. I'm when I cuff Clarissa Shields. Now, if we talking from a nigga that ain't got no bread to a girl that got bread, yeah, I'll jack her. But if we talking about cuffing, wifing, no. Like you doing too much, you too ghetto. I don't like all that hood. I ain't feeling all that. But on some come up type vibe, yeah, I'm jacking it. But on some cuffing, like you my girl, no. So I'm not jacking her behavior. I'm just saying we all know a Clarissa Shields in our hood, in our family. So I feel like a lot of the people that be condemning her and throwing the pitchforks up, you know a Clarissa Shields. Matter of fact, you probably a Clarissa Shields. The only difference is we don't know your story because you're not popular. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to whoever the shoe fit. That's what I'm talking. No, I Cinderella. No, I Cinderella. If the shoe fits, Cinderella, like the shoe fit, I'm talking to you. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Oh my gosh. Ladesha, what you think?
Hey, to each his own. I mean, everybody don't live the same lifestyle, so therefore, it's not gonna apply. All the rules not gonna apply to everybody.
You
Far
ever been with a
as
married man?
have I ever what?
Been with a married man.
I plead the fifth.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
See, that's,
I've been with a
that's what I'm
married woman
talking about.
before.
See, that's
I
what I'm
plead the
talking
I've
fifth.
about.
been with a
See,
married
that's
woman
what I
before.
mean when I say what I say, how I
I
say
plead
it.
the fifth.
I've been with a married
but
woman
but to
before.
like I say, to each his own. Like you don't know what people have going on. And I'm gonna give a prime example. You don't know just because somebody is married does not necessarily mean that they are romantically involved. They live together, or if they have sat down and had a mature understanding and agreement to co-parent or not to be together until we get this money right, get these lawyers, get these papers signed, and then move forward accordingly.
Does
So
that
when
matter
you
to
when
you?
you talk, you got to know what you're talking about too. But like
Do
I
that
say, to each his own too.
do that matter to you? Like if a dude is married and he's going through how they handle it however they handle it, but he's still married, does the technical difficulties matter to you if he's still technically married?
It matters to a certain extent. It
Certain
matters
extent.
based off the circumstances.
So you'll deal with a married man depending on the circumstances.
If it's not disrespectful, what Clarissa is doing is totally different.
What's the difference than what you talking about?
She
Hmm.
loud.
So if
So
you quiet, it's cool.
right.
To each his own. That's all I can say.
And
That's a yes or
this
no.
is
That's a
what
yes
I
or no. That's a yes or no question.
So when you
To
mean by
each
quiet,
his own.
you mean like behind the scene, not publicizing it or social media in
I
it?
mean, not even disrespecting another woman because you have to understand, like, people have fun, people get serious. Clarissa is making it seem as if they're going to get serious.
Hey,
I
battle
don't think
true.
it matter
And
for
it's
Battle
real.
true.
not
Battle true.
serious, though. It's
Battle true.
already not serious.
If somebody, if it's me or somebody like on this panel coming up prison, I guarantee you she go fold. We put that right game down.
No, that's
Yo, battle
not it.
truth. I
To
think
each his own. I
I mean,
can't speak for
that's what.
everybody.
That's
I
what.
only live one life, and
You
that's
don't
my
have
life.
enough.
wait, it's two women on here. I got a question for both of y'all.
Hold
So
on,
she
Hold on, one Brooklyn. I'm gonna let you answer your question. But to is it Ladisha or Ladesha?
La D Sha.
Okay, so Ladisha, here's my thing. Well,
she
I'm gonna
sound like
say
she cut somebody before.
the difference between the difference between
The kind you don't like.
what Clarissa doing is this when it comes to her situation and how she doing on Remy. If you listen to her talk, She say things like this: Pap chose me over Remy. Pap fell in love with me, so he filed for a divorce. You know what I mean? She puts it in play by which she's making it seem like she was the better choice, like she just said on here. Like people wanted Pap to downgrade when he really upgraded. You see how she always take these opportunities to like exalt herself over Remy. You know what I mean?
Right.
To make
Yeah,
it
I hear
seem
you.
as though I'm the better choice, and that's why we together. As though they were together, but he chose me instead and decided to leave her to be with me. Like she just said here again, like, see, women was expecting for him to stay and actually work things out, but he left with me. That's what she just said in his interview.
So,
Right.
so she disrespectful and she
Exactly.
don't know how to be in her lane, being a
Exactly.
mistress. She don't even know how to do that.
Exactly.
It's
And
all
that's
about
what
being
I'm
in the
saying.
lane, but
Like
they
based
still
off
doing what they doing though.
circumstances. Like
Clarissa just
based
out in the
off
open with it.
circumstances, she. I'm sorry. I'm talking over somebody. Go
My
ahead.
bad. I'm sorry. I'm go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Like I agree. With the other woman, like she being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like some people as adults have a mutual understanding where, hey, it's people 70, 80 years and then divorce, got back with somebody else, divorce, got back. Like you have several loves in one lifetime. She don't comprehend as a mature adult to understand what disrespect is and what not disrespect is. Like it's okay to be yourself, but it's also okay, to just move quietly. And you don't have to move quietly where you still not seeing this person, y'all not hanging out and stuff like that. But she's very loud with it. Just
She
because
is.
Remy put her
If you
out
can,
first. You
what
can't
advice would
move
you give
like that.
her to make her? What advice would you give her to make her situation better?
Hey, BT, I'm
Be
separate.
quiet.
I'm separated. I'm separated, and I'm gonna
It's
tell
not
you
Just
even
be
that.
when
Like
quiet,
she
right?
but
constantly
when a woman
saying,
say she
"Hey,
don't want you
he
no more,
not
what are you supposed to
married.
do? When a
He
woman say
not
she don't want
married.
you no
He
more, then what
not
you supposed to
married."
do?
What are you talking about, woman? If this man died, and this the point right here. This is the very point where you have to know what respect is and what disrespect is. If Pep was to die right now, Remy could easily put security at the door like she did at her grandma's funeral, and she wouldn't even be able to see that man in that casket.
But you just
That's Remy's
made, but you
fault
just
because she
made,
said she didn't
you
want
you
him no more.
Hold on,
you
one at
just
a time.
you just made a circumstance earlier the way you would talk to a married man. So you can't.
That has
So
nothing to do with Clarissa, though.
no, but
I'm
I'm
not
talking about.
her. I said to each its own,
All right. So let
based
me ask you.
off the
All right. So here's my
circumstances.
so here's my question. We
She
got
said
two
she didn't
women in the
want him no
building.
more.
Hold on.
So when
Let
she
me get
said she
this.
didn't want him no more, then
One
to
question I
me I feel
got,
like
bro,
then
is
Hold on.
like
Let
it's
me.
like
it's like he
it's
got on
like
his
how
knee, he
old
was
is
Hold
how,
on,
apologizing,
how
hold
all
on,
of
old
hold
is
that.
on,
So
hold
when
on.
she
Clarissa? Is
said
he
she didn't
older
want him no
than
more,
Hold
her?
then I
on.
think like it's
Oh,
over with at that point.
hold on, hold
When a
on.
woman
Cause
say she
Brooklyn,
don't want a man no more, then what a man
Dre.
supposed to do? You know,
Oh,
say
Oh,
okay, divorce thing,
Shorty was
cool,
talking though.
whatever.
Let the
But she
lady
didn't want
finish
him no
talking
more.
though. Let the lady finish talking, bro.
hold on.
Y'all, wow.
Okay, hold on. I wanna hear this clear.
She said she
Okay,
didn't want him.
hold on. Could y'all hear me clear?
Yes.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
got
we
on
hear
his
you,
knee.
So
He
Q.
said he didn't want. She said she didn't want him no more. So what he supposed to do?
get a divorce and do things the right way. Move on. If you don't want them no more, get a
It's
divorce.
not hard. It's not hard. It's not
Right.
complicated.
That's all I'm saying. She don't want me, get a divorce, move on, and do things the right way. Why stay there if you don't
And I'm
if
saying
you don't want me? Okay, hold
she
on.
don't want him.
So Brooklyn wanted to ask a question to Ladisha. Welcome to the panel, Felicia. And then Innovate was saying something. So let's get Brooklyn question to Ladisha,
You
and
hear me,
then we'll go
BT?
from there. Yes, I hear you, Dre. I hear you.
Ladisha was popping. But this ain't just to Ladisha. This for Ladisha, LaQuisha, Nanisha. This for all the black women in the bill. It's for all the black women that's on here and all the black women that's in the comments. So Ladisha, I forgot who said it, but somebody said something in a certain circumstance. They said they plead the fifth on dealing with a married dude. You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
Ladisha. That was
All right,
Ladisha.
Ladisha. So you admitted under whatever condition you would deal with a married man under whatever condition that you would deal with them. So, but this is my question to all the women on here.
I say I plead the fifth
But why would you plead the fifth if you just wouldn't deal with a married man?
Ask
because
your
I'm on
She's
a
not going to
question.
public
incriminate
platform.
herself because she don't
What that
know
mean?
you. So she's not going to incriminate herself
I'm
because
on
she
a
don't know
public
you.
platform.
What that mean? If you wouldn't deal with a married man, it don't
Sorry,
matter if
brother.
you're on a public
Sorry, brother.
platform, private. You're just not gonna do that.
You
Ask your
don't know
question.
when you say dealing with a man. Do you mean
No,
physically
I
or
said married
emotionally?
man, married man.
Emotionally or physically?
Period.
It don't
Dealing with
matter.
him.
Don't matter.
Emotionally worse.
Don't matter. Don't
Emotionally
matter.
worse.
If he married, like,
All right, so
why
you a
do we
little.
got
All
to
right,
even?
I'm gonna give you time to rebuttal, right? So here's my question to all the women that's
There's
on here.
no rebuttal.
You ain't
You're
got no
not about
rebuttal.
to.
Okay,
You're not
cool.
guess what?
So here's my
You
question
No,
to
limited.
he
all the
need a
You're
women
not
that's
about
rebuttal.
on
to
He
here.
get.
need a rebuttal,
If
baby.
Hold
you
Is
on,
deal
there
with a
innovate,
married man,
You
you
can't
limited
cut
to
him
what you
off
get
and say it's
anyway.
no rebuttal,
hold,
baby. Let
hold,
him talk. You can't cut him off and say it's no rebuttal. Let him talk and
But the
then
point,
rebuttal it.
what is the point of the question?
hold on, innovate. I'm a innovate. I'm a mediate. I'm a mediate. Let me mediate. So
I'm
we
sorry.
can
I'm
get the
sorry,
Are
order.
you
True. I'm
That's
sorry,
okay.
comparing
True.
me to
That's
all
okay.
women, or
Hold
are
on,
you
hold on, hold
comparing
on.
me to
Ladisha,
Clarissa?
Ladisha,
Because
Ladisha.
either
He
way it go, I'm not none of
Ladisha,
them.
Ladisha. He ain't even asked the question yet. He didn't even ask the question. Brooklyn, ask
So
your
what
question.
is the point to the question? What's your
Ladisha,
question on that
Ladisha,
rebuttal?
Ladisha. My gosh, can I be heard or not? What's going on?
What point are
Okay,
you making? If a
Ladisha,
woman talks to a married man, if it's a colleague, co-worker,
She
student,
didn't want him no more. She
Ladisha,
didn't
counselor,
want him.
what's the
Ladisha.
point behind it?
So we got
La-
to hear what she really trying to say,
Hold
bro.
on
Maybe
one.
we're not really
What point
hearing
are
her,
you
bro.
Damn,
making?
could anybody hear me or not? What is
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
I
BT.
can hear
We hear
you.
Yeah,
you,
we
True.
can
I
hear
hear
We
you.
hear
BT.
You
you.
couldn't
I'm
hear
Okay,
quiet.
me?
I'm
What
quiet.
is
okay.
your point of making that a woman
Hold
talks
on,
to a
Ladisha,
married man?
Ladisha,
Meaning
Ladisha.
if she's
Oh
a
my
co-worker,
gosh.
a classmate, a colleague,
Hmm. Okay,
what is the point behind the question?
Ladisha.
Because
This one.
I just asked you, do you mean romantically, emotionally, physically, financially?
Okay, I muted
Emotionally.
you. I muted you. I muted you. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get some order. I'm trying to hit it so that the people who listening could follow the conversation. Hold on, Brooklyn. You hear me, brother?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm trying to say something, and I don't know if you could hear. Could you hear, Ladisha? Could you hear?
Yeah, we all hear you, True.
Okay, she might gonna come back, so she probably was having difficulty. So, uh, Brooklyn, what was your question you wanted to ask the women on the panel? What was your question?
So my question was based on Ladisa, what she was saying. Is there any circumstance, physically, emotionally, whatever, is there any circumstance for you to deal with a married man that you know is married? Is there any excuse of of what of what or how you're dealing with a married man to justify you doing it?
That's for all ladies.
Not for all
Ladisha, he
Take
ladies.
asking
Not for
he
all
asking
ladies.
you first
ways
though,
though,
Ladisha.
Brooklyn. Is there any excuse for a man to deal with a
Hold,
married
hold
woman,
on,
though,
hold on, hold
Brooklyn?
on. Wait, Brooklyn. Wait, innovate. Let we can get to that, but let's see. Ladisha, is there any reason for a woman to mess around with a married man?
It could be several reasons.
Okay, give us one.
You could be there just emotionally, for feedback, for support, for his marriage to continue.
I don't believe that's his question. He's basically asking.
Exactly. And I asked the question and I got muted.
No, I muted because you wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get order, and you just kept talking.
Order in the court.
Maybe you couldn't hear what was going on. So I wanted to make sure we had order on the panel so that people could follow the
Right. So
conversation.
I asked him, what is your reason of asking that question?
Probably because in the beginning he
What's the
asked you,
reason?
because I believe in the beginning.
Because several married people talk to several people that are single, that are not in their marriage. So
Okay,
again, are you comparing me to Clarissa or are you comparing me to all women? Because either
But
way
you
it
that go
go,
back into
I'm
like, are
none of
we
them.
poly or not? Like, are we poly or are we
That
monogamous? Like,
has
that's
nothing.
the
You
question.
asking a question on a question. What is your reason for asking? Would you talk to a married man? Because you got to be a little more specific and
I was
thorough when
specific.
talking to me.
I said, cause you had logged out when I said it again. I said, if there any
Order
reason
in the
for you to
court.
deal with a married man physically, emotionally, whatever, knowing that he's married in that type of way, really, is it really on physically knowing that he's married?
Ask your question one more time.
Ask it again, bro. Just ask it again. It's okay. It's okay. Just ask it again, bro.
Is there any reason to justify dealing with a married man and you're dealing with him on a physical level?
Some women may. That's not my case.
Mm.
Can I jump in here?
Yeah.
We need a woman. We need a woman to jump in.
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, everybody. In context of, I think if I'm hearing you right, just in relation to dealing with someone and you know they're married and you're not. No, there's no reason for that. And I think for me, I'll speak for myself as a woman of faith. You have to have a certain framework on how you're living your life. And at the end of the day, there is no benefit for me because based on the law of God, I will not deal with a married man because I'm a single woman. Now, in a professional sense, of course, and I'm gonna go back to what when we talk about the hood, because at the end of the day, I'm from the hood. And this, I was born in the hood, but I'm not of the hood. For lack of a better term. And when I say that is you can be in the hood and not of the hood. Just like the word says, we in this world, but not of this world, right? So
That's when God saved you from this world. When you win this world, but you're not really of the world.
Exactly. So you have to choose what kind of life you're gonna live. I really don't I don't go with that whole mentality of every girl in the hood does this, that, and the other, because it's not every girl. Because I'm a living testament to that. But with that said and done, as far as how you carry yourself as a woman, you really have to set the standard as to how you want to live your life everywhere you go. So whether that's in your workplace, whether that's in the neighborhood, as you go about your life, you choose every time, what you're going to allow. And I just don't agree. And I don't believe there is, in the general sense of a relationship. No, you should not be seeking a relationship with a married man if you are a single woman. Now, I'm basing that on how I believe God wants me to live my life. Now, are there people doing that? Absolutely. Are they making excuses for that? Absolutely. But then you have to decide again, who are you going to serve? Who are you going to allow
But they
to
do that, sister. They do that,
Baby.
sister, and they do that. They do that, and they make excuses for that. But they don't even know like who's committing adultery, who's committing. They don't even know what sin they putting on the other person when they do that.
Right. I agree.
Sweetheart, I ain't gonna lie to you. You say you're a woman of God, but if I pull up on you, I think I'll get you.
Well, this is why
Again,
Nah, nah,
let's
nah.
let's
I mean,
listen. Let's
nah. We're not
listen
You
about
to
don't
to
even know
Hold
a
on,
lot of
disrespect
niggas,
her.
so
innovate,
that's
We're
not
not
even
about to
innovate,
gonna happen.
disrespect her.
innovate,
Nah, we
innovate,
not.
innovate,
True. Can you
innovate,
please get
innovate,
order in the court?
innovate. Right.
Listen, his question
Hold on, hold on,
was,
hold on, hold on, hold on,
would
hold
you
on.
talk
Oh
to a
my
married
God.
man? And I'm talking about physical. The young lady that was just speaking, I agree with everything that you just said. I just told him I plead the fifth because if I go into details, that's too much information for a public platform.
BT,
He acts
BT,
physical. He
Okay.
BT.
acts physical. So a relationship and physical is kind of like two in the same.
No,
I'm
What?
not talking physical. You asked a blatant question. Are you or would you talk to a married man with circumstances or without circumstances?
well,
You didn't say so. I
y'all
don't
saying more
agree with the
physical though.
physical or relationship, and didn't say that I'm physical or or trying to get in a relationship. Neither nor.
Mm.
And for
It
you
start
to
out with
think like you
mental.
can just pull up on any woman, like, bro, you need a woman that'll cut you, cause you out of pocket.
Why would he be out of pocket? Because he confident that he can get any woman he want. What's so wrong about that? What's wrong with that? And that's what I was saying. Innovate. He
He
ain't
didn't
say
answer
nothing.
that.
He didn't
But
say nothing.
that's what
Innovate.
you was saying to me. That's what you was trying to get across to me. So I
BT, they
get it
talking
now.
about physical. What about
Hold on.
mental? What about
Right.
mental,
This
BT?
what
Jules, I
I'm gonna
get
let
that
you speak,
shit
Dre,
now.
too, because I want to hear you too speak on that, Dre. But this is what I was
But I
saying.
heard you. I see your wisdom, brother. What you trying
Innovate.
to say to me?
Yeah, what I'm basically saying is that he didn't say nothing disrespectful. All he said was he believed he could pull Felicia. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If he believe that, you believe you can get a Dre. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
I believe that because more than just physical, it's mental.
He got her
Once a man gets
talking
you mental,
like he do what he do.
He said it's mental. That was deep.
he says
Okay.
it's mental because like okay, so we bring up Clarissa Shield past was for example. All right, she had a fiance, right? And then she all of a sudden just got goddamn what
Papoose
fell
at
in
the
love with
same time.
Papoose. Yeah,
Right.
like most of the time that developed mentally before it was physically.
And Maserati Bud. She had
That's a
three
Yeah.
fact.
guys.
That's a fact.
So
I
She had
forgot
three.
about
women,
that dude.
they been developed mental relationship with a man before they even move on to somebody else just that quick. Like man, we different. We don't move that way.
But do you
Mm.
think a woman has a choice? Because
Yes.
every woman is not weak-minded. So when you say it's mental, I think of being
That was a
transformed.
deep
So
question.
how you think it's as a man thinks, so is he or she. So just rolling up on me and talking is not enough because it's more than mental for me. It's spiritual. It's not just
So what
mental,
is it, like a
it's
confidence or a
spiritual.
faith in yourself? So a man got to have a confidence or a
Nah, it's
faith in
physical.
himself, is what you
It's
saying. He
physical
got to
with her
have a
because
faith.
she got to have some type of attractiveness to a man for one. Like y'all women like y'all like to look at a man attractiveness too. You know what I'm saying? That had a lot to do with it too. But mental once a man on his mental on your
But
mental
she,
it's over.
but I think she on the spiritual tip. I think she's saying like I need a man that has a
But she's
belief in
saying that
God,
though.
that
But
has a belief.
I don't believe what she's saying.
But you don't know me, so that's your opinion, right?
Okay,
So
so
that's how you have to look at it.
okay, so either other man come up on they meet you, you know what I'm saying? You go at least like look at him as is in his physical. And then you go look at him as how he talk to you, and it's gonna be that. But yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people that say they serve God and this and that, man. You know, so no disrespect, but at the same time, it's
It's
like
different when it's in
it's a lot of
person. It's
women.
different when it's in person.
It's
I agree.
different when it's in
I agree with
person.
that, Andre. I agree with that.
Because it's
Well, I
humble
know
in person.
I
But one
know that to be true too, Dre. I know that to be true.
Brooklyn, your phone messed up. BT, you can't hear Brooklyn phone messed up.
Yeah, I see it. I hear it. I
But you
hear it.
made a good point, at the
That's
end of
not
the
my
day.
phone, true.
I'm sorry, can y'all hear me?
Dre believe if he had you by yourself and pull up on you and this internet wasn't on, you would go.
He
That's
thought
hilarious.
he can do anything to a Christian woman. Like we just be nice to y'all niggas, trying to discern your spirit. That don't mean I'm a weak woman. I'm probing you. I'm discerning your spirit. I'm seeing if you got the love of God in your heart. But that don't mean that I'm a soft woman. Like don't play with them like that.
I believe Dre. I think Dre might could, man. Hell. Why not?
I
Man,
believe Dre too.
Yeah, he
Well,
has
you
his
know what?
days. I
I'm
know,
just saying
As
I'm capping. I'm
it all
capping.
sounds
I'm
good,
capping.
but a lot of y'all women be like Carissa. A lot of y'all women gonna be just like Carissa. So I don't
but
even
you know
sometimes
what?
I don't blame
She
it's
might can
like
put the Bible because she might can just bring the Bible and help him with it too on some things he don't know certain things about.
Save your soul, my nigga.
because
We
if a
save you
dude
on here, my nigga.
if a dude like sometimes I ain't gonna say it's just all physical, but if a dude come physical and he put that pipe down on y'all, a lot of times y'all like that. And
But no,
y'all put them goddamn words or whatever y'all say or God to the side. And she
Well, what
let
you
Pat,
got?
man,
Phil? What
Pat
do
was
you got
spoke
before
good,
you
he
can put
did good,
anything
and
down? What do you got? What
I
do
think,
you have?
yeah, I think we didn't skipped over. We didn't put the cart before the horse, way before the horse, because I
yeah, a
mean,
lot
it
of
has
times
a
y'all
lot
do.
has
That's
to
what I'm
happen,
saying.
right?
So
But at the
Dre, Night Armor says, okay, well, before you get even to that point, what do you have to draw a woman in? Because you talking about how good you is in the bed, but what do you have to present yourself to even draw her in to get to that point?
That's why I say it's mental. That's why I say it's mental.
Oh, you
But
believe
that's
you have
It's
that
mental.
mental what that if
Yeah,
you
it's
have the
mental.
opportunity to talk to her, you could get her.
Yeah, it's mental. It's mental. Yeah, you gotta talk
Okay.
to her. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? The physical, if a dude talk, like, you know what I'm saying? He real, he genuine with his words and stuff like that, and he look decent and you know what I'm saying with the physical, like like a woman she go
Yeah.
entertain that. She
Yeah,
gonna put
but
out
that
everything
shit
else to the
comes
side.
easy. But bro, the question he asks you is like, if you dealing with it, it comes to the bed, my nigga. We can all be mental, we can all talk. But the question he asks you, it comes down to whether a woman accepts you in the bed or not. And some women don't even think like these women not even thinking like that to me.
Facts.
That wasn't my question. I was going off what Night Armor said. Night Armor said, "Yeah, I hear you talking about the bed, but what do you have to offer before it could get to that point?" And
Oh,
then
so I'm sorry, True.
Conversation,
then Dre
mental.
responds with conversation. That goes right back to what he said to Felicia in the beginning, that if I could pull up on you, I believe I could get you. If I had that opportunity to talk to you one-on-one by pulling up on you,
And
I
that's when you
I could
said
make you go
how? Like,
against.
how would
Yeah,
you do it?
And
You
I
that's what
could
said
make you
how?
Carissa
go
did.
against.
Carissa, Pap, he came from a different standpoint to satisfy her, cause he came probably with the mental. You know what I'm saying? He came with the mentally. Like,
I don't
He
think
said
it's
mental
too much
again, True. He
music.
said mental
what's wrong
twice.
with mental,
The,
bro? What's wrong with
the
mental? You
lady
can't just
said
be
it's
all
not
physical,
mental.
bro. You gotta be mental.
I think it all depends on who it is, and also when it comes to
Exactly
a
who it
woman, if the
is.
woman got a certain kind of agenda or not.
I'll say this. Number
Charisma,
one,
man. You got
how do you?
charisma.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Felicia.
I was just going to say, number one, every woman carries herself differently. So how you come up on, first of all, it would not, you probably wouldn't even be able to pull up on me like in the way that you're talking about, because if I don't know you, that wouldn't even probably even be like something I would do, because you would be a stranger at that point. But to the flip side of that, as far as I don't need a Bible. We have to be living epistles read among men, right? At the end of the day, Jesus Christ lives inside of me, and that has transformed my life, my thinking, my mindset. So as you approach me, I'm looking at you out of the lens of, okay, is this a man of faith? Is this a man respectful? Is this a man of God? How are so at the end of the day, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And at the end of the day, a woman has to have her way of how she even allows relationships to even start in her life, if that
I
makes
got a,
sense.
I'm saying
I
like a
got a
man
question.
life is the Bible, right?
I
True. A
got a,
man, the way man live is the Bible in a sense.
That's
I got
right.
a question. I got a question for
So
everybody on
I,
here.
I got a question.
Where,
So
Hold on,
Felicia,
real
hold on,
quick,
hold on, hold
real
on,
quick.
with Night Armor. Hold on, with Night Armor, because
Yeah,
Brooklyn was
now,
trying to say something.
before you get that off, because you sound like you
Go
about
ahead.
to go crazy.
Go ahead.
I just want to know where everybody here is from.
CBT, see,
I'm from Detroit via New York. You heard?
Battle True, why you shaking your head? That matters when you talking about stuff like this. Where you from kind of matters because
I give you that. I give you that. I give you that. I give you.
Battle
I,
Truth just not
I'm
letting you
from. I'm
and
control the
you
from.
got
I'm
it.
from.
conversation
And
that
guess what?
I'm
easy.
You
from.
got it.
I'm from Chicago. I'm from Chicago.
Battle Truth, you from Milwaukee, bro.
Okay. Well,
No,
I'm
you
from
from
Milwaukee.
Chicago. You come
Okay.
from
He
Milwaukee
asked her
via.
where we. He
We
asked us
gotta
where
say
we
via
from.
Battle Truth. We gotta say via. I'm
He
from.
asked,
can
I'm
we
from.
agree?
okay. So I'm from Chicago, brother.
Can we agree New York is the mecca? Like I seen something online the way it say New York is like the number one and number two place. Like if you want to meet your dream man or dream woman, you gotta come to New York. Let's keep it real. Like you gotta come to the mecca to get
Man, we
right.
was,
You
No,
know what
well,
I'm
we
saying?
bro.
know you there.
New York
Damn,
is where it's at.
We know you there, Brooklyn.
yeah, I remember you talking, Shorty, and you could, but we like the
Hey,
conversation changed. Like I'm lost
hey,
a little.
Brooklyn. I'm from Chicago too.
I like y'all Chicago women. I like how you talking. Chicago, what up?
So according to Brooklyn, he said he read somewhere that if you want to meet your dream man or wife, come to New York.
Come
But
to
he
New York
think
City.
Okay. So
That's
not
kind of been a lie, bro. I came to New York under that guise, bro, and that's always been a lie. New York is not the place to start over in. It's not.
That cause you ain't got no. If you ain't got no swag, you ain't gonna get. You ain't right. You ain't got no swag.
And
You
I
ain't right.
survived
so.
here, but okay,
oh,
you right.
okay. So Night Armor, what was your question?
Felicia, so for you to mess, with somebody, or um, you saying you would have to be married first before you would even entertain what Andre was saying?
Sexually, you talking about?
Yeah, when you say like sexually.
Yeah, that's gonna
Absolutely.
ask you sexually or mentally, like
Hold on, hold
sexually or
on, hold on.
mentally.
Once innovate. She asking Felicia a question. Hold on. Go ahead. Ask that again, Night Armor, so people can hear it.
So Andre was saying that he feel that he can, if he had met you, that he can get in between the sheets, and you was saying, or you was disagreeing. Are you saying that because you're saying you would have to be married first before anything sexual?
Based on the principles of how I live my life, the word of God, yes, you should be
That's
married.
why I
You should,
like her.
because
That's why
it's
I like
called
her too.
fornication if you're having sex before you're married. It's called adultery if you're a married person having sex outside of your marriage. So those are the basic principles. Yes,
But they
that's
don't
my
Wait,
So
understand,
that's
sis.
did,
wicked.
did,
And
He
sisters,
don't
they
did
don't
have
he
understand is
say?
as a man, you can
Hold
force a
on.
woman to have adultery. I'm just saying though, what I'm saying is that as a man, you can force a woman to have adultery and she don't even know. So that shit, what she's saying is very
Hey,
principled
that's
as
false,
far as
bro.
biblical
That's false.
scriptures.
If she know that Bible, then she should
That's
not let
not
sleep,
false,
bro.
bro.
Hold on, once innovate. Hold on, once innovate. I want to hear. I want to hear what he's saying on that. You
If
just
she know the
chopping them
Bible,
off.
then how am I forcing her to do something that she want to do, bro?
exactly.
Did
Exactly.
he ever say? Did he ever say he wanted to smash, or did he say he could get that?
Exactly,
I
too.
don't. I,
He said he can. He said he think he can smash.
Nah, I ain't saying I ain't smash. I could get her. When I say I can get her, that mean smashing. Like I don't think like that. I think it's mental. I think it's mentally a lot of times.
You kind
Ain't
of
all
thinking a
about
little
because mental,
carnal, and
mental.
she kind of
That
thinking spiritual, and
when
it's just not
it's
really
spiritual
rocking.
too,
You,
though.
you thinking
Mental,
a little
mental, mental,
carnal.
mental gonna lead to spiritual. Mental gonna lead to spiritual. They gonna lead to, you know what I'm saying, like physical. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta catch your woman mind first.
If
You
you
gotta
say so, bro. If
absolutely.
you say so, the carnal can lead to the spiritual. If you say so, all right, got to.
Yeah,
Okay,
because when it's all
so
about, it's like, yeah. Go ahead, BT. I'm sorry.
okay, no, I'm with you, Dre, man. Look, I listen. I'm with you, bro. Yeah, all that sound good, but hey, you give me.
Man, these
If I
women,
it
get you
sounds
women
good
alone,
want
though.
that
hey,
P. These women want
Well, I'm
that
not.
P
I'm
beat
not
hey,
down,
right,
bro.
Dre. I'm
hey,
not
Yo,
right,
tell you
Dre. I'm
everything
not
in
right.
face. It
These
sound
women
good.
want
That's
that
the
P
that,
beat down, bro. They want that P
hey,
beat
but
down, bro.
you
Cause
know
Dre, you
what?
know damn well I'll do different, bro. So let me
Dre,
stop
they
capping up
capping.
here like I'm some holier than thou last person.
Try not to cuss, innovate. But listen, they
Sorry, true.
look. That's okay. They they capping on this platform, huh, Dre?
They capping, bro. They want
Yeah,
that
see,
P.
No,
They
we
want
not.
that
I'm
P
with the
beat
women,
down,
bro.
bro.
We not capping. I'm with the women. We not
Hey,
capping.
hey,
No,
innovate,
battle
we
truth,
got.
battle truth.
innovate.
They got the
He
gilly. They
talking
got the
about the
gilly.
girls.
They got the gilly. They got the gilly cap on. The big eagle cap. Where they capping
I'm on
like
their
Captain
side, battle
Drake.
truth. I'm on their side, true.
Yeah, but that ain't really a good look, innovate, because it's like three women up here, and Dre literally speaking to them on what he believe he could do. So you can't say he wrong in what he figured he could do if he believe he got confidence in himself that he could pull any woman who
And we can
he get
handle our
love. Right.
But
They don't even
it
want
might
your help,
it might
innovate.
not
They
be
say
me
they can
though.
handle
It
their
may not
own.
be me though.
Y'all ain't
It could be
nothing.
anybody.
Innovate,
Y'all,
innovate, innovate. Pandering. Stop pandering.
Right. I'm
I
with you
damn
though,
sure.
Dre.
I'm
Listen,
gaslighting.
Dre.
I'm gaslighting.
Dre, listen, I believe you. Okay. I hear what
Yeah,
Felicia's saying, but she gonna have to prove her faith is real. If you pull up on her, she gonna have to prove it's real, right? All
yeah.
that sound good, right? Until you actually face to face with it.
She gonna want her P beat down. She gonna want her P beat down.
what that mean?
Yeah, what
I
does
don't know
that
what that
mean?
means either.
It means okay. He gonna have to get you like you know what I'm saying on the mental side of things, the spiritual type side of things, which that's go you know what I'm saying come together and everything else go lead into the physical.
So you think you had that much power?
I don't believe I do have that much power, but I'm saying it's
Oh,
gonna be.
okay.
But I'm just saying that formula is gonna
Oh, no,
lead
he don't
to.
know holiness.
Hold on.
Power
No, I
takes
do. Know, hold on,
holiness. He
hold on,
don't
hold on,
know
hold on,
that.
hold on, bro. She talking to me. The thing is though, it may not be me, but it gonna be another dude. It may be you. It may be BT. May be somebody else that you may be attracted to that I probably don't got, but he may got that mouthpiece. He may got that spiritual to go lead to the physical.
So what I'll say is, if we just be realistic about even the Bible, right? It wasn't that people weren't attracted. It wasn't people that weren't tempted, but God gave people certain commands in certain situations. I'll give you the example of Joseph. Joseph, a woman wanted Joseph. But Joseph had to flee. He had to run for his life. So it's just certain things you have to do and certain boundaries and parameters. I'm not on here acting like I'm not a woman that has desires and feelings. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I'm choosing a certain type of life. And I know that's just like everything else. Everything is a choice. It starts with a
You're
decision.
not gonna settle. You're not gonna settle is what you're saying. I'm not gonna settle
Basically.
for just anything.
Man, I don't
Right.
know
That's
about that.
right.
It's plenty of
Yo,
church women that got down.
yo, innovate the nigga that be rubbing the
Don't get
joint
mad
shoulders
at me,
on the bench
cuz.
on
Don't
the
get
bench
mad at me,
table, trying
cuz.
to squeeze himself in. You be rubbing
Don't get
rubbing
mad.
niggas
Don't get
shoulders,
mad.
trying to
Don't
like,
get mad at me,
yeah,
cuz.
good. You
No,
trying
Okay.
to ease
you know
your way
what? I
in,
believe
like
Andre. I think I'll go with Andre too, though.
Well, you know what?
Okay,
Everyone
so
has
you
their
would go with Andre as far as like you don't know what you might do depending on who it is that's talking to you.
Exactly. You don't know what you might do. It just depending on who it is, the kind of conversation, who the
Exactly.
person is,
yo,
and
let's
things
keep it a
like that.
beat.
It
If
may be
you
Hold
one.
that
on one, hold
nigga,
It
on
may
one,
be somebody
Brooklyn.
on this
Brooklyn,
panel.
hold on one. I want to hear finishing out because that's very interesting because sometimes your intention can be, I'm not gonna go there. But depending on what let's say you have a crush on this person and you really, really like them, and you're not even planning to be with him or mess around with him, and you won't, you know, uh sex after marriage. But let's just say y'all haven't got to that point, but you really like him, you crazy about him, because that come with a lot of planning and all this. Do you really believe you won't go there? Depending on that situation, like you really, really like this dude, and you really believe he gonna be your husband, but y'all ain't married yet. You think you could really resist that if he actually came on to you in a romantic way to want it to happen, even though you believe eventually we may be married? You don't think you would give in?
I think exactly. I think that in
Brooklyn.
my head, that's exactly what I would be thinking. Like, I'm about to. Yeah, guess what? We gonna end up getting married anyway. So
So you
yeah,
gonna let him try it out before he put the ring?
exactly.
Okay, okay,
yeah,
Night Armor.
Nah,
I ain't
Okay,
yeah,
mad
Night
at you.
nah,
I
Armor.
ain't
that's
mad
another.
at you. I
And
ain't
my
nah.
mad
whole
at
thing
you.
is like, yo, you gonna crack, yo, we gonna get married, and I ain't test that out, and it ain't right. And I'm not saying it ain't right. Like I could train, yo, dude, we keep it a
Brooklyn,
hundred.
don't come up,
Like,
Brooklyn.
But
Don't come up
wait,
Brooklyn,
in
hold
here.
on,
Don't come up
you
here
right too,
let me
hating.
finish.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you
Hold on, let
right
me
too.
finish. I
No,
need to test
don't come
drive.
up here
You
hating.
when you
You
go
always
to the
trying to play
dealership.
devil's advocate.
Hold on. Let me just get this. Let me get my issue. When you get to the dealership and I see a car, like I want to test drive. I want to see how I feel when I sit in it. I want to see how it drive. When I step on the pedal, I want to see how it go when it go. Like I'm not about to walk off the lot with a car I never test drive. And
No, but
I'm
nah,
not
but nah,
saying,
but
yo, wait, back to gas and wait. I'm not even trying to do it. But
Hmm.
I'm not saying you can't have a woman in your life that you mentally connect with and you never did anything with and you marry her or you get engaged with her. Maybe you could teach her the things that you like and then she can follow suit. I'm not that can happen. But what I'm saying is I need to know the potential. I need to know like I need to know if I step on that gas pedal what it's hitting for. So we gonna need a
Brooklyn,
test drive around the
Brooklyn,
block. That's 100.
you be messing up the whole vibe with all your
I'm
little
gonna be quiet.
stuff.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna
I
shut up.
don't
Go
think
ahead.
he messed up the vibe. I think he
He
meant what he did.
lying. He
Why
lying.
would he be lying saying that he want to test drive it before he ain't gonna just take a car off the lot without test driving it?
Brooklyn is
Well, that's his
lying.
choice,
Well,
and
hold
that's what
on.
we
Why
have to
why
think
would that be
about.
a lie? You think that man lying?
Yes.
That's his
Why
Why
would
would
what?
choice.
What?
why would I marry a sister? And I don't want to say it like this because I would do this. And let me just say, I would do this. I would marry a woman that mentally, me and her was on this point. We time and time. We A1 mentally. I would wife a girl that I never did nothing sexual with. Let me just say that. But for the
You
for
know what I'm saying?
for the other side of me, why would I wife a woman that I don't know what that thing could do? Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. How I know that thing ain't loose? It ain't right. It ain't this. It ain't that. I need to test drive it around the
Wow.
corner. Let me see what this is. And look, vice versa. She might want to do the same with me. I don't know. She might want to see what I'm. You know what I mean? Before she
Because
make that commitment.
it goes back to what Andre say, far as the mental and things like that. You can, when somebody start talking to you and you start having that attraction and things like that, you start imagining certain things. You start picturing certain things where you like, okay, yeah, like I know this is about to be good. Just even all based off the conversations.
All right, let me ask you a question. If I'm dealing with a female, right? Me and her rocking. We rocking. We going out to eat. I'm taking her out to see the Giants. We watching the Knicks play. We rocking. Mentally, me and her tight. We tight. I I proposed to her like, yo, brother, I want to get it. Boom. We engaged. We engaged. We rocking. Mentally, we A1. I want to get married to you. I like you. You like me. Me and you are the same person mentally. I marry her. It's time for the honeymoon. I'm ready to crack. I ain't never cracked before. I just kept it mental and the vibe. And I
Nah,
put them
hell
pants
no.
off. And I put them pants off. And she got one of them clicks. I don't even want to get detailed. But
Man, you gotta
see,
crack up
what
before
if
you even
I don't
marry
like
her.
what I got? Then what? What if it's so off? I'm not feeling it. Then what?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's on
She
you
said,
then. 'Cause
mm-hmm.
I would have cracked that before I even married her.
That's what I'm saying. Look, not everybody quiet. That's what I'm saying.
So let me so Ladisha, you there? Ladisha, are you there? See, we got the men back now, y'all. See,
Man,
we
look.
got the men back now.
Nah,
Y'all done bought the men back now.
man, look, I'm like
Oh,
Chris ain't she ain't wrong like that though. I don't like how
mm.
she moving, but she ain't wrong because a lot of women doing it. I fucked a lot of married women.
Try not to cuss, Dre.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad, BT. I ain't sound bad, I ain't man, but yeah, they do
Yo,
it,
BT,
bro.
why after the example I gave, all the women got quiet?
I don't know, but I'm finna ask Night Armor and Felicia and Ladisha a question. So, Night Armor, what type of men do you look for?
It just depends.
On what?
Just the conversation.
Do
And
you
just
date white men?
no, I don't date white men.
Do you date Hispanics?
No,
You only date black men?
only black men.
Why?
Because that's just all. That's my attraction. It's just only two black men.
Light skin or dark
You
skin
never
or
even want
black
you
is
never
black.
even hold on one Brooklyn. You never even wanted to try a white man,
I talked to a white guy before.
but you never let him get that close.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Was that always the plan and intentions?
No. I was just
Okay.
trying to be open, and just give it a chance.
And you wasn't feeling it.
Jump
I
You
was.
gotta get
shooter.
that. You got some of that pink. You
I
got some
like.
of that pink.
I didn't like the way like I said, I like the way a man smells and things like that. And he would have on cologne, but after that cologne fade away, he'd be right back. He'd be right back smelling like dog. I don't like that.
Okay. Like they got like a odor to them. They got like
Yeah.
a white it's not more so a odor, but it's a white person smell.
Hmm.
Okay. All
Night
right.
night armor. You like all black people or light skin, dark skin? Like, are you particular like that? Or if you black, you good money. If I like you, you black. You good.
No, I like dark skin.
You disrespectful.
Right.
Shit, I'm dark skinned.
Yo, why you be trying to play the light skin dude? Like we just like
He said,
outside, like
"We
sleeping on our stomach. Like, nah, stop playing around.
Cause y'all fragile. That's why a lot of
I'm
women
telling
look
you,
at y'all.
I be
Wow.
looking just like a flower."
I don't know.
Y'all, they don't want no man that believe that they cuter than them. You know what I mean? You got to allow her. You can't be in the bathroom
I
longer than
can't
her,
get
man.
dirty.
Right? Yeah, you can't be.
But
Y'all
a
talking
lot
that old school stuff. Y'all talking like 80s. This is new era.
A lot of light
Okay.
skinned men like dark women anyway, from my experience.
Felicia,
Yes.
what type of men do you like?
You know, that whole thing has evolved, over time because we all started out with this image and this kind of man we thought we wanted. But I'll say, I've given men, different types that may not have started out as my original type of chance. But at the end of the day, now it has to be a man of God, a man of faith. But if I say physically, tall, dark, handsome, I never had a desire to date a white man. I never had a desire to date a Hispanic man. Is there somebody in those that could be that type in every one of those genres? Absolutely. But that's not my first choice. But somebody that loves the Lord, somebody that has their clear vision about their future, somebody that has a clarity on how they lead their home, someone that has clarity on their relationship with God. Because a lot of times you can meet a nice man and a good man and an educated man, but that's not enough. It's a whole lot more to it because if you all are not on the same page, you can't agree, you not for lack of a better term, equally yoked, it's not gonna work at some point.
So
BT,
you, so you, so
what
you.
if he like 5'8" or something and he got all that?
That's
Like,
what I
what
was
if
going to
he ain't
say.
BT,
So,
yeah, you right on it, BT.
yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm about to get you now. So you won't deal with nobody that's not a believer.
At this stage of my life, if I know they're not a believer, no.
What if he into you? He don't believe in Jesus, but he say he believe in God.
Mm.
No,
So he have to believe in Jesus.
he has to believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
What if he don't? What if he not a believer, but he's open to you showing him what you believe in to where like he can get into it. Like
Good question.
he's open to you showing him the direction to go.
Well, let me say this. If we're at that point, we're probably not dating. It's just somebody that I have friends. I had like one of my best friends from high school is a male to this day, and he's married, and there's never been anything but a friendship. At the end of the day, you just have to see what's really happening here. But out the gate, from my experience, now let me say this: I have made the mistake of dating people that were not believers, and it didn't go nowhere. It only can go so far when you're not on the same page. So it has little to do with your physicality. Yeah, some of them were handsome. One particular person they checked all the boxes but Jesus, and it just was not enough. So I
What,
found that for what I want and for what I see has happened in the past to me, that's not going to work if we're not on the same page.
So
Did
what
you
if
yeah,
he
give it up?
what if he's
let,
open? What if he's open to
let
learn about Jesus though?
no, let me say this, Brooklyn. Let me say this. What if a man says, what if a man, what if a man know that you interested in a person who believe in Jesus, and he just tell you, yeah, I believe in Jesus too. How would you know if he telling the truth or not?
Well, and that's a great question because I've seen that happen. Because everybody believe in God. They always go, yeah, I believe in God, girl.
Not everybody.
Well, I'm talking. What I'm saying is, if I'm in a situation
Mm.
and a man has told me they believe in God and they go to church, that's usually the first two lines. I was like, okay, that's wonderful. But at the end of the day, you have to get to know people over time. It takes time. It takes conversation. It takes communication. I'm not afraid of that at all. Absolutely. I will give you the opportunity, but at the end of the day, it's going to play out one way or the other, because you could only front for so long. When I say that as in your character, the things are going to come out. Not to say I'm not a perfect person either, but at the end of the day, like it's things that just start popping up. It's just like we call them red flags, right? The way they communicate, the way maybe they abusive, maybe they verbally abusive. It's a lot of things that just start popping up along the way, and then you have to decide: is this what I want?
So you believe because you have patience in these situations and you're not so easily giving your body away, that patience would allow you to see a person by which as a believer, your discernment will recognize whether or not they walking in Christ or not.
Absolutely. Patience and seeking
And
God.
you believe you got that
I do. I have
right now.
Yes, I do. I have to ask God. I have to pray, and again, in time, fasting, all those things. That's why we have a relationship with God. It's not about going to church. Church is just a dynamic of a place you go to. I look at church like the gas station. You get filled up, but you live 99% of your life outside of a building. And you have to execute all those things on a daily basis in your regular life.
So are you single?
I am single.
Why?
Because I'm waiting on the Lord.
How do that go? Like when you say you waiting on the Lord, how do that go? You ask him for somebody and you
waiting to be with the Lord?
No.
Waiting on the Lord.
Yeah, what do that mean? How do that go?
Yeah, that's a great question. So that's a great question because I want to just start by saying I've been in relationships before. So it's not like I'm just coming out like some newbie, haven't done anything, haven't had no experiences. Absolutely. That's not what I'm saying. So when I say at this juncture, because of the experiences I've had, I know what I don't want. And I also know the signs of what I do want. So, but at the same time, what does God want from me? So when you have a relationship with God, and if you say Jesus is Lord of my life, that means I'm letting him lead me and guide me. So I'm a human being all day. We're going to talk. Of course, we're going to get to know people. You give people an opportunity, just to get to know people. But at the end of the day, it takes God, I think, to bring people together.
Okay.
So basically, it would be the man. The man would be like a BT.
Oh, really?
So what I'm saying, the Bible says a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. That's a scripture. The Bible said, let every woman have her own husband and let every man have his own wife. The Bible says it's better to marry than to burn. So it's like all these scriptures. It's not one scripture. It's a collection. And I always say people that you got to eat the whole roll. It's just like when you go to a smorgasbord, a restaurant, you pick the things you want, but in God, that's not how it go. You have to take all of the grain. So you are responsible for what you know. And he said, yeah.
So what do you need? So what do you do when you need that scratch?
Scratch it.
I'm going to let you answer your question about that.
That scratch get boring. You know what I'm saying? That scratch get boring.
So
I would say present your body a living sacrifice. That's all I can tell you, brother.
So Night Armor, let me ask you the question. Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Why?
Because I'm waiting for my kids to get finished school.
And how much longer is that?
3 years.
So you don't want to deal with no man until your kids is out of the house?
Correct.
Okay.
Yo, BT, I got a question, man.
Okay. Go ahead, ask your question.
My question, man. It's a random question, but my lifestyle is so crazy. I feel like I gotta ask this question. So, are you wrong if you crack a shorty? If you crack the shorty that's married, but she's married to another woman, because you know how they doing the nowadays.
Yeah, that's not considered marriage.
Exactly.
All right. So if two women is married and you know how they doing it, they doing it now with the lesbian marriages and stuff. If I crack a shorty and she's married to another woman, am I moving foul?
Yeah, you'll be moving foul. You'll be moving foul in the sense that it's still considered fornication because you're not married. But if you're looking at it like, are you committing adultery? Absolutely not, because that's not a marriage that's respected in the kingdom of heaven, if that's how you looking at it as.
Would you do that? Like, let's say the balance. You dealing with a shorty and y'all vibing or whatever the case may be.
Brother, four of my baby mamas is lesbians. So,
but would they? You know what I'm saying? If they was married though to a woman.
Again, 4 of my baby mamas were lesbians, you know. So I
All
don't.
right. So if they was married to another woman, would you still crack?
Yeah, I would have cracked. That's not a
Now I'm
marriage.
talking about now, like now.
Now, nah, I don't deal with them now. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No.
Would it be frowned upon if you vibing with one and then y'all vibing and whatever the case may be, you cracked, and then she tells you, "Yo, I'm married to another woman."
It wouldn't matter because it's not a marriage to me.
Why is you worried? What is you worried she gonna go back to her because you ain't good enough?
Who? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
First of all, you gotta watch your mouth when you talking to me, man. Everything I do is good enough. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just bringing a scenario to a similar scenario of my experience, and I'm just trying to get feedback on it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said my life is busy, and then that was what you brought up. Like that's it. Like that's what you going
Right.
through right now.
No, I'm not going through that right now, but it was something that happened that I wanted to get. I wanted to know whether I filed for doing what I did or under the circumstances of how I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you care about being foul or not?
Yeah, of course. I care about that. Yeah.
What do you feel in your conscience?
I felt well. Let me break down to a real situation. Right. I was dealing with a woman that worked at my job that was married. Right. Now I didn't know she was married. I found out after I cracked.
She was married to another woman.
No. She was married to a dude, but
Okay.
the dude she was married to, mind you, she was Spanish. She married the dude so he could get a green card to come to America. So
Right.
in my mind, I looked at the time, I looked at it like, all right, y'all not really met. You just trying to get him. You just
So
did
you
that.
could be a citizen. So you could become a citizen.
Yeah, so I didn't really. And then when I was talking to her, mind you, when I hit, I didn't know she was married at all. I found out after I hit. So when I was asking questions, she was like, "Yo, nah, I don't deal with him." She had a boyfriend. The dude she was married to, she had a boyfriend. She was like, "Yo, I just married him, so he come to America. He paid me money to come." And the dude, was actually my boyfriend. He was cheating on me, so that's why I was dealing with you. So I was like, "All right, cool." But you know what I'm saying? So I just always played in my brain like without foul for doing that because she said she only was married to get homie a green card so he could come to America and he paid her. And then she was telling me she could have been lying. I don't know. She could have been lying. She was like, "Yo, we ain't do none of that. It wasn't a traditional marriage. It was just we signed papers and we got married." So that's why I did what I did because she said that, and she had a man already, but she was dealing with him to get a green card.
Is that the one who gave the $10,000 to the guy for the car or for the one thing you was talking about, and he didn't give it back?
Um, nah, it's a different situation. She got bread. She got bread though. She got some
I
racks,
said, is that the
but
same girl? Is that the same girl?
nah. This is a different girl. She got some racks. I don't know the exact amount that she got. I didn't get into all that, but she got bread though. But I wanted to know, am I foul for what when I cracked, I didn't know she was
Nah,
married.
you
But
ain't.
after I cracked, I found out. Am I foul for that?
No,
Even though she was
you're
only
not
married.
foul. You're not foul. A lot of these women, a lot of these women that's married, they want to do it because they want to do it, bro.
Hey, Brooklyn, can I ask a
They
question?
I'm
want
gonna
some
ask
V, bro.
Vanessa on a religious standpoint. I hear what you saying, my nigga. I hear what you saying on some street nigga shit. But I want to hear
Nah,
on
ain't
a
no street
on
some
a
real stuff, bro. You didn't know, bro.
And you not religious, Brooklyn, right?
You didn't know.
what?
You're
Brooklyn.
not
Yeah, I'm
religious.
religious. I got Jesus Christ tattooed on my arm. Yeah, I am.
So that's my question to you, Brooklyn. What is your faith stance? Because if you are a believer and you're serving Jesus Christ,
He would already
your
know.
framework would be what would he, they had that old term, what would Jesus do? But more importantly, what is his requirement for you? So when you think about that, it's not about what we think, it's about what does God think about the behavior, and how do you find that out? You search the scriptures, and you that's where you find your life, your eternal life, or the things that you need to know as far as the framework. So my question is, how strong are you in your faith with Jesus Christ? Because I think that is your driver. Anybody can make a mistake, and obviously, if you didn't know what was happening, that's just the way it is. But like, where do you go from here? Is kind of what I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
Well, let
you
me
are
tell you.
wrong. So
Let
you
me.
better
Let me. Let me.
go
Let me.
in
I'm about to
Brooklyn,
tell you.
Brooklyn. You are wrong, and you better repent.
Well, let me answer. Let me. You never said your name, but Shorty in the all black. You never said what your name was.
Felicia,
Melissa. All right. So
Felicia,
Melissa.
like France.
Oh, Felicia. Okay. So this is what I did, right? The Shorty that I'm talking about, she worked with me. Mind you, we work with each other 4 days out the week, every week. Spanish, pretty, little baddie, whatever. Once I found out she was married, even though she was married to another woman, she was married to another dude, and it was only for his green card. Once I found out she was married, I never did, mind you, I never did nothing with her after from last year to this year. So it's been a whole year. I never did nothing with her. She been inviting me to the mind you, I work with her. It ain't nothing to leave from the job, go to her crib. She been inviting me, yo, why you not doing this with me? Why you not doing that with me? I haven't touched this woman since I found out she was married. And that take temptation as a man when a Spanish chick come in, leggings on, buns out, you know what I mean, tights on. I ain't touched her since. So it took restraint, and I was able to restrain myself due to my belief in Jesus Christ. Of yeah, you might be married to a dude you're not technically like with, but like you married even on some green card shit. So I never did nothing with her after that. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn,
And
stop cussing. Are you
my bad,
Brooklyn?
my
How
bad.
long
I never
Brooklyn, are you single?
did. Yeah,
How long you been single?
like 7 years.
7 years. Are you looking, do you even want to be in a relationship?
Yeah, I would rather that.
So what do you believe you've been having problems with when it come to women?
I ain't been having a problem with nothing.
So why you been single for 7 years?
No, yeah, I ain't. You know how many women want to get in a relationship with me? It
Yeah,
ain't
so
about
why so what's been the problem?
the problem is I like wifey vibes, and if you not in this era of social media and this era of likes and this era of a man got to do this, got to do that, and I ain't supposed to do nothing. Yeah, in that era, in this era that we living in, I'm not jacking it. So it's just like I'd rather just stay single until I find a woman that meet the qualifications that I like for me to get in a relationship with. Not all women, but we live in an era to where a lot of these women go on social media. They believe this, that, oh, you gotta do this for me, you gotta do that for me. Oh, da, da, da. I had a girl tell me, I got a girl number or whatever. I had a girl tell me, yeah, we could go out on a date, but you better not. I ain't no Applebee's type chick. You can't take me to no Applebee's. You gotta take me to like just the mindset of like you know what I'm saying. This the era that we in. So I'm a chill. I'm a chill.
Okay.
Hey,
Dre,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you single?
I am single. I could tell you why.
Tell me why.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause
Tell
when
me
I was
why.
single, I
Uh-huh.
met married women. I met women that had boyfriends when I was teens to my college years when I went to school and college until my really adulthood.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sound like that, but I just when I walk and women be with their man, they look at me. Well, I fucked. I smashed them. And I smashed some.
Like all day you've been talking about,
I smashed some wives. I'm not
but
gonna lie
all
to
day
you.
that's what I'm saying. All day you've been talking about messing with people who already with people. Is that something you prefer? Do you prefer
No,
messing around with women who
no.
into somebody, or do it just happen to be that way that women be wanting to mess with you knowing they're in relationships with other guys?
I think it's the last one that they want to mess with me because they with other guys and they can't resist. Like they just that's just so much. It's so much their nature
They
to
can't
me. But
resist you.
they can't. I ain't saying they resist me. I just feel like they can't resist. They just want the D, bro.
So let me ask you this. What do you believe one of your best qualities is that you have to offer a woman when dealing with a woman? What do you believe one of your best qualities are?
I think my best quality is um my best quality is being just I ain't gonna say just being just loyal like that, but it's just being just genuine. I'm not gonna lie. But
Okay.
I said, but I see that it's a lot of disloyalty out here. You feel me? And I never want to push that issue with people, but I see that people do it to me, and I
So when you
seen how.
say when you say genuine, do that mean like you just straight open and forward, like when you meet somebody, you just straightforward to the point where she don't got to guess, she ain't got to wonder, think, you just let it be known exactly what it is by which you believe women is attracted to that by you?
Yeah, I want
Okay.
like a 100% relationship. You be real with me, I be real with you. But you know what I'm saying? Just moving and grooving how I see people move is like I don't know. And to me, I feel like that just kind of give me some a place where it's like I from what I've seen is like I don't know if I can just trust.
Okay.
So I came to a lot of distrust because I seen how people move. I seen how some of my homeboys move, in which I ain't got a lot of homeboys. 'Cause I keep my circle close, but I seen, you know what I'm saying, how dudes try to, you know what I'm saying, push up
Yeah.
on women, or I seen how
Yeah.
women try to push up on men. So it's like I
Right.
never been there. I seen it at a young age. It's like okay, I see how people move, so I don't try to do that. But I never just try to do that shit intentionally. My bad, I ain't mean to cuss, but I don't do it
Yeah.
intentionally. I don't. It's just what people show me, and it's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
Okay. Brooklyn, what you believe one of your best qualities is that women like about you when you know deal
I'm
with
funny,
them?
man. What we talking about, man? That's a given. Funny. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, so women love being around you because you make them laugh and stuff.
Always, man. Since
Okay.
I was a kid, man. Teachers used to come to me, be like, "Yo, when you get older, you should have your own show, class. I'm class clowning. I'm roasting.
Right.
I done got suspended. Came back the day I came back with suspension. I got suspended again. I was scared to tell my mother. Like I was always funny. Like yeah,
Okay. Let me ask you this: what type of women do you like? What type of women do you like?
I like wifey material.
What that mean? You paint that picture to me.
I mean, and when I say this, I'm talking about in the era. See, a lot of niggas don't be tapped in. A lot of niggas be old niggas tapped into the old school, tapped into what happened back in the day. I'm a young nigga. I'm a nigga from the '90s, but I'm a nigga that's tapped into today's time. And so I'm speaking from what's going on right now. I'm into what wifey to me is natural beauty, not none of that BBL, not none of that getting the body done, natural beauty, natural how you was born, how you came in this world. That's one. Two, loyalty. Loyalty goes a long way. Three, how you carry yourself is important. Four, I'm not jacking the social media, twerking and OnlyFans and doing this, doing that. No, no, you need to be carrying yourself like a respectable woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm jacking. The woman that like to cook for her man, the woman that like to when her man feeling down can understand that. The woman that have a certain type of mental to where if I'm having a bad day, we can have a conversation to like, you know what I mean, soothe my pain down or what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? A woman that know how to clean, a woman that know how to cook, a woman that, and when I say all this, of course, I'm going to bring my aura to the situation too. It's not going to be a one-sided thing. I'm going to do my thing too. Whatever she's bringing, I'm gonna match with her. I'm just usually asking a question, so I'm just speaking about the woman. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
the woman that ain't trying to do it for the gram, like the girl that's worried about, all right, wifey vibe, my man is good. I'm not worrying about twerking, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. I'm worried about my man. He good. I'm worrying about how we gonna elevate, how we gonna chase a bag, how we going to hustle together, how we gonna build businesses together. We gonna vibe. All right, we gonna do this, do that. But joint accounts. Okay, okay. We gonna build this, build that. Like I want to build together. I'm not with all that ratchet stuff, all that baddie fighting, throwing drinks in the face. No, like
Okay,
I'm with.
Brooklyn, I get it.
Nah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, you,
God,
Brooklyn,
yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
God,
good. But you had me blacking out for a second. My bad. I'm
man.
good.
Brooklyn,
Dre,
can she drink?
If you want to, yeah. I
Dre.
don't like cigarette smoke. Cigarette smoke is an automatic dub.
Shout
Okay,
out Brooklyn, man.
Dre, your
Yes, sir.
question. What type of women do you like, brother? Try not to be long-winded like he just did.
Nah, man.
Nah, I
Man, I
spoke for
like
the real niggas. Stop it.
Brooklyn, they want to ask how old are you?
I'm 34.
He 34. Okay,
Y'all,
go ahead,
y'all
Dre.
can tell.
What type of women you like?
man, I like a reserved woman, I like a classy woman, a well-spoken woman, a courtesy woman. I like a feminine woman.
Okay.
That's pretty much yes. That's pretty much in a nutshell. I like a feminine woman. A feminine woman
Do
that
looks
not listen to her
matter?
man.
Do
Huh?
looks matter to you? Do looks matter to you?
Not really. Not really.
So you would date an ugly woman?
I will, as long as she got a great personality and she love me and
Yeah,
she warm. She warm and she warm and she um the way she talks to me is very soft spoken, not aggressive. You know what I'm saying? She's not to just be a woman. She classy. She's soft. Like yeah.
What do size matter?
No, it don't matter. It don't matter at all because
So you date a big woman, a
I
plus size
will.
woman?
I will. And I'm nice
Okay.
and fit.
Okay.
I
Do
thought you liked the Clarissa.
Hmm? You said what, man?
I thought you liked the Clarissa.
Uh, I like Carissa. I'm not. Yeah, I like her because I think she's true to who she is, and I think a lot of women is not being true to who they are.
what's it
I'm not saying what she's doing is right, but at the same time, I think that she's being true to herself, and a lot of women that's coming at her have done the same thing that she doing that they did. You know what I'm
What's
what
saying?
what's true about her?
Just being true to herself. Just saying, okay, yeah, I'm with this married man, and it's a lot of women out there that's with married man.
ain't she a role model?
Shit, if it is, it is. But yeah, she. I ain't saying what she doing is right, but it's a lot of women out there that's with married men. You know what I'm saying? And they, of course, they probably put in the closet. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't never.
even if it's in the closet, I ain't saying it's all, but even if it's in the closet, don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it right because in the closet, at least she open with it. At least she open with it. I give her that.
So let me
Battle true.
ask you
Why
this.
you laugh when I said she a role model?
Hold on, I get it. Hold on. That's funny. I'm finna work my way right to you. So Dre, let me ask you the question. So Dre, when it comes to a deal breaker, what is your deal breaker with a woman that you don't deal you just don't deal with it? What would be your deal breaker?
Disrespect.
Okay. You don't like disrespectful women.
Nah.
Ratchet.
Okay. So Brooklyn, my question to you, do looks matter?
To a certain degree, yeah. It got to. I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be real with you. Like I remember when I was in about like ninth grade, I was
Don't
dating a
be
girl.
long-winded with
No,
these Bill
Brooklyn, no,
Cosby
I'm
Brooklyn,
stories.
about to
no.
end it quick, man. I'm just I don't know how to like give it. All right, so this is about to be less than 30 seconds long. This ain't about it, probably less than that. I remember I was in ninth grade, I was dating this chick, right? So I was dating her and whatever, we was dating for a minute. And I always say, if you want to know how your girl gonna turn out, you gotta look at her parents. Her mom was big, bloated, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? This is fact, you know what I'm saying? So then me, I ended up breaking up, and then she ended up turning out like that. So I always look at how your parents look, how your parents carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? But looks do matter to a certain degree.
What about size? Do size matter?
Yes,
So you wouldn't date a plus size woman?
I would date. I see. I don't know what plus size means. I would date
That
a
mean that
girl that
mean
was big. Huh?
you said girl that you would date what?
I don't know what plus. Okay, when you see you throwing out a trick question, I don't know
Basically,
what.
basically considered a big girl. A big
But
girl.
big, it levels to bigger. I done dealt with
Yeah,
big
but you
girls.
know what big is. So I'm
No, I
asking,
don't because it's
yes, you
it's big
do.
girls.
You know what a big girl is. So would
It's
you
big
date a
girls
big
that's
girl?
curvy. It's big girls that the stomach hang over the
Okay,
belt. It's big girls.
again, would you date a big girl?
It
Like my
depends.
God.
Yeah. Yes. It depends. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your deal breakers?
I don't like women that I'm from New York, so I feel like all New York niggas gonna relate to this. I don't like the girls that act like dudes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, true, true. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Sort of like Tomboy Drew here. Okay. All right. So, Night Armor question: do looks matter?
No, looks don't matter.
Would you date a plus size man? Do
It,
size
de-
matter?
it depends.
Right. 'Cause you don't really want no big guy crawling on top of you, right?
Yeah, it depends.
I don't see how women be taking that stuff. That'd be crazy. Okay, okay. What's your deal breakers?
Um, looking dirty.
Oh, so person who got bad hygiene.
Hmm.
Okay. Felicia,
Yes,
do looks matter?
they do.
Okay. Would you date a plus size man?
I mean, that's not my first choice. But I do know, like I could even think of my parents' story. My mom always tell the story of how my dad.
Don't come with these long stories.
Long and short,
No, no,
the
long
physical
and
can.
short, that don't even sound right. How could it be both?
Okay, you can change the physical, so it just depends on his spirit.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is, I really don't like disloyal, dishonest, cheating, just men that aren't forthcoming, and most of all, not being a believer in Jesus Christ.
Okay. So you stern on that, huh? That's mandatory.
Yes.
Okay. Ladisha, you there?
No, she not.
Yes, she is.
I'm here.
Ladisha, question. Do looks matter when
Yes.
dating a man to you?
Yes.
So you won't date no ugly man.
No.
Do size matter? Would you date a plus size man?
No.
So that matters too. You don't deal with that neither.
No.
What's your deal breakers?
Disrespect and disloyalty.
So you don't play that at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Ladisha, what's one of your best qualities that you believe a man will love about you?
I guess because I speak my mind.
You
Kind
speak
of
your
free
mind.
spirit. Yep.
And
I don't try to put people in a
you believe a
box.
man will love that about you because you speak your mind and you free spirited.
Meaning like not in a disrespectful manner.
You believe men like that about you.
Yeah. I'm honestly I wouldn't even want a man to be attracted to me if they don't think that it's attractive.
Dre, would you be attracted to a free spirited woman?
Shoot, nah, I wouldn't.
Brooklyn,
I like a free woman, spirit woman.
Brooklyn, would you be
Oh my
attracted to a
goodness.
free spirited woman?
I have that spirit on the skillet.
Oh my God.
Okay, I was just saying. Okay, Night Armor, what do you believe one of your best qualities are that you think men are like about you?
Loyalty, my loyalty.
You loyal?
Hmm.
You ain't never cheated before?
No,
You ain't
Facts.
ever cheated before?
no,
Not even when you was a teenager?
no.
I
When
don't
I
believe that.
like who, if I get with somebody, it's because I actually like them.
So you ain't you okay. Next question. I'm about to get
She
on
sound
your
like she got
case.
a nigga tatted
I'm
on
about to get on that. They say that be the biggest cheaters, don't they? Girl, you told me you were loyal. Who was this nigga in the closet?
Please, I don't play them games.
Right. Felicia, question.
Yes.
What is one of your best qualities you believe men love about you?
I would honestly say my loyalty and love, my compassion, and
Loyalty? You ain't never cheated neither, huh?
when I'm thinking, no, I haven't. But when I'm thinking of loyalty, I'm thinking of more like my commitment
All right.
to the
How we
to.
gonna have these conversations if y'all can't even be honest, man? You want me to
Alicia, what's your
believe?
body count?
You want me to believe? Wait,
They
wait.
ain't gonna talk about. They
Y'all,
ain't gonna talk about that.
How we gonna have
I
these?
tried to
How
be
we gonna
real.
have
You
these?
said I was. You
Hold
tried to
on.
put me
How
out
we
there.
gonna have these conversations?
So
And you can't even be honest.
so BT, how
Oh
do
my
you
God.
why would you think no one can be loyal or
I ain't say no one can be
okay?
loyal, but we all are sinners, right?
We all have come short, but you
And
talking now,
that definitely play a part in it, huh?
right? So what I'm saying is
You saying you trying to sound like a perfect
my
woman?
compassion.
That's what you were trying to sound like, Night Armor.
Please, no, it ain't.
You said you loyal too, and you ain't never cheated.
I haven't.
What
Okay. Hold on. Ladisha.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Have you ever cheated before?
I have.
Okay, you the one I want to talk to. Let me ask you.
Yeah, of course you want to talk to him. Then everybody gonna bash me in the chat.
I definitely want to talk to you.
You didn't ask police. No, that's not right. You got to go back to police.
No,
You didn't
I
ask
don't
her
got to
if
go
she cheated
back
or
to
not.
Felicia. I want to talk to Ladisha. Okay.
So you think Felicia ain't telling the truth?
I don't think
You
Felicia
didn't
telling
ask
the truth. I
Felicia.
don't think Night Armor telling the truth, but I damn sure believe you telling the truth. So I want to talk to you.
Nobody want to talk to a free spirit woman, so you don't want to hear my advice.
Yeah, that free spirit allowed you to actually be a cheater. So you definitely when I want to talk to. So let me say that. So Ladisha, let me ask you this question. Cause they too loyal over there. I need a little honesty over here. Okay.
You want some drama.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what he wants, some drama. Am
No,
I the
I don't
drama?
want no drama. I just want some loyalty.
No, you want honesty because loyalty just came on the platform and told you who they was.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you cheated, did you feel bad about it? Did you feel
Depending
bad
on which
about
one
it?
you talking about.
Okay. So there were times you cheated and you didn't feel bad about it at all.
Not at all. I get my lick back.
Okay, so that's okay. That's what I'm talking about. So if you get cheated on, you get even.
I do.
Okay.
That's lies. I don't
Now,
believe
do
that.
you get even to the point that you okay? Do you get even to the point that you want it to be noticed, or you get even to the point that you want it unnoticed, but you know what you're doing, type stuff?
The second part.
Okay, so you don't. Okay.
Not
Hold on, what's
loud.
the answer?
What you say?
She
I'm
wants
not
to be
loud.
noticed.
Well, you wouldn't know nothing about this, Miss Loyal. Okay, so
But I'm saying,
apparently,
but hold on. But that wouldn't. That was to me. It seemed like that would defeat the whole point if she's going to get him. If she's going to get the person back, but then it's going to be in private.
you
Then
can
it's like,
get back. You can get back without exposing what you're doing, knowing that you're doing it. That's why I said, do you do it to the point where only you know about it? I didn't done that before. I didn't got even and kept it quiet at the same time. Like, yeah, why you think you getting over? You don't have no idea. I get Ladisha. I get you. Okay.
it just make you feel
I'm
Yeah.
good.
talking
She.
about no,
They
like
ain't got.
people like if
Hey,
somebody got
Ladisha.
somebody coming at you in
Yeah.
inboxes, like really trying to show that they done been with your person and
Right.
then prove it. And then prove it.
Right.
I don't got to
Okay.
say nothing. And when you do
Yes.
find out, I'm just gonna pull my receipts out.
Yeah, my type of girl. I like women like you.
No, but I'm saying if I was, that's what I'm saying. If I was okay, but I'm saying if I was being cheated on, right, and I'm like,
Girl,
yeah,
stop talking about stuff you don't have no
okay,
experience
but I'm
in. You
just saying,
said you loyal.
listen,
Okay,
it
you
don't
say
put me
you ain't
down.
never cheated.
But I'm
Leave
saying if
stay
I
out of
was,
our conversation. This is our conversation. You have
okay,
no experience in this field. Why are you
but I'm
talking?
saying if I was being cheated on and I wanted to now get him back, why?
Girl.
Okay, if I want to get him back, then I'm going to find somebody, and I want him to know that this is the person that I'm now
Girl, this
cheating
is
with.
not for you.
But
Okay.
she's
Then
saying
you
if she
say,
did though. She's
oh,
saying
we
hypothetically if
don't go
she
off
did.
ifs. We go
Okay,
by what
I'm
we
saying,
did.
what's the point?
Okay.
What's the point?
The
You
point
can't
is
stop her opinion.
this had nothing to do with you. You
The
loyal,
point is,
remember?
the point is getting okay. So you shouldn't have did it then, because
We
when
not
you're trying
listen,
to.
if you
The
don't
whole
know how to
point is
cheat
to get
yet,
the
we not
person
finna
back,
teach you.
right?
If you
Huh?
don't know how to cheat by this time, we ain't finna
Uh,
teach you. Okay?
what? I'm
All
saying,
right.
what would
We
be the
know how to
point?
cheat. You
Okay,
don't know how
listen.
to cheat. You and
What
Felicia
would
don't
be
know
the
how to
point
cheat.
You
of
know
giving
We
him?
what?
know how to cheat.
Everybody has not cheated. Everybody's not a liar. Everybody not a
Everybody
thief.
have cheated. If they live
Everybody
long
not a
enough.
thief.
Kids,
All have
look,
sinned.
kids might have not cheated, but grown folks definitely cheated.
Kids cheat on
Dre,
text. Kids do
have you
cheat.
cheated?
Yeah, I cheated.
Brooklyn, you cheated?
Yeah.
You know,
No
he
comment.
drunk. He drunk. He
I
get drunk.
cheated, got
This
karma,
about that time.
everything.
This about that
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
Anyway, hey.
But Felicia, to back you up, that is
No,
true
no,
though.
no,
Everybody is not the
Thank
same.
you. Thank you, sister.
no. We're
That
not
is
backing her
true.
up.
That's why I'm just trying to
Thank
get
you.
everybody. You
Get-
know how I am, truth. Everybody is not the same
Okay,
though.
listen. Come back to reality. We not backing her up. We ain't backing that up. We ain't jacking that.
I'm not her. I'm not Felicia now.
But
Don't
let me say
but
this.
I
Right,
do know that there are people that have not done certain things. Now everybody does sin, but
Yeah, because
everybody
there was
don't
no
sin
point
the
in y'all
same
doing
way.
that.
If
There
I
was
Right.
no, there was
if
no
I was
point.
dating I was dating you, Felicia or Night Armor, I'm gonna need you to have some experience in cheating so you can know how bad it feel to not do it to me. Y'all
Yeah.
don't even know how bad it feel.
I rather be
Y'all don't
with
even know
somebody.
how
So you
bad
ain't
it
got no
feel.
reason to cheat then if you get with a woman that's loyal.
I need experience.
I feel like
Yeah, I
Cause
need a
he
woman. I need a
so
woman
So
that
you
truth
need a
telling
cheated.
woman
y'all
that
right
I
now, if
need
you get with
that don't
truth,
make
he
If you
gonna
sense.
cheat.
cheated, I
And you
want
need to
you.
know how to cheat.
You need to know how bad cheating is and how it hurts your spirit and
Facts.
how you need to know that. If you ain't went through that yet, I don't trust you. I'm not finna be the first one you cheated on.
hold on,
Oh
what?
my
Yeah.
God.
I'm not finna be the first
But
one you
yeah,
cheating on.
but you
You
said
think you finna keep this perfect record?
you
I
said
doubt it.
you asked me did I cheat, but you didn't ask
You
me if
ain't
somebody
right.
did cheat on me. That's the
Man,
difference.
I'm talking about your
Me
experience. I
cheating and
ain't talking
somebody
about
cheating on me is two
Yeah.
different
he
scenarios.
cheated on you and you ain't get him back.
That
No.
part.
Okay. Well,
But why would you
that's
be doing?
worse.
Hold on. But why would you be doing anything that would make me feel like I can get to go cheat on you anyway, though?
Man, listen, girl,
Man,
whatever.
no.
Girl,
Women go cheat.
whatever.
Women go
You ain't
cheat. They
finna
don't get
keep
that
this
get back.
You ain't. I'm with you, Dre. I don't know what Dre. I've been agreeing with you all night, brother.
Me
I
too.
don't.
Me too.
We agree with
Dre,
each
listen.
other.
I've been agreeing with you all night. I ain't with
But
these
you
games. This lady up here
but
talking
you know
about.
Who's the lady? Who's the
hurt
lady?
people, right? Hurt people. And sometimes when that's your life and your experience, you in trauma, you haven't been healed, you haven't been delivered.
Right,
BT.
And of
and that's
course,
it.
that's
BT.
your purview, but that does not
No, that's
we can
exactly why I need a woman because of all those reasons right there.
right.
I need somebody to heal, touch, wrap up. So that's exactly why.
But you hurt though. You hurt though.
But the point
Mm-hmm.
is that it takes time does heal, and what I would have also said, had I been given the chance about what I think is great about me, because of a lot of the hurt and a lot of the things I've endured and experienced. Now I can understand. It's just like when you have surgery. Until you have surgery, you can't really empathize with somebody that's laying on their back, don't know when they're gonna get up, when they're gonna recover and be healed. And literally knowing that number two, God has to heal somebody. You can't even get yourself up. So because I've had surgery, now I could empathize with that because I've had different
That
heartaches.
ain't the same pain. Surgery pain ain't the same as cheating pains.
I'm saying pain is pain.
Nah, it's not. It's not
I'm
the
just making
same.
the
Yeah,
point
it's not the
that
same. It's not the
but
same.
the point I'm making, BT, is that when you grow, so one of my great qualities is love and compassion, because again, when you have experienced things in your life, if you've experienced death, and I'm just saying tragedy, I mean, you might not have had the same exact experiences, but experiences that equate those same types of pain. Pain is pain at the end of the day,
Girl,
and it takes
pain is
God
not
to heal
pain.
you.
The same. It's not the same pain. Stop it.
So
We ain't
are
gonna
you
play
trying to
them
say
games.
that? So are you trying to say that
I'm
you
gonna tell you exactly what I'm
went and
gonna try
cheated?
to
Hold
say.
on. So you went and cheated because you was hurt?
Several times. Okay, good.
No,
So Felice,
you just went and cheated. You just went and cheated because that's what you wanted to do, not because you was hurt. You just wanted to get
probably,
the person
hey,
back.
whatever's work. I did it. Okay,
But
so
like, but
But
no,
they
we
don't
don't
even
even. We
know
girl,
don't
so
even
you.
you
need
trying to
that.
tell me my reason for why I did what I
But
did?
I'm
What are
saying
you
they
talking
didn't
about?
even hold on. But they didn't even know that you even went and did that. So it still was
How
no
come they ain't
point.
know? Some of them knew. What are you talking about?
Well, you said they didn't know, so I'm saying that's no point.
Hold on, no. I didn't say they didn't know. Like all of them didn't know. What are you talking about?
Oh, you did it to everybody?
You're adding to my stories.
Hold on. So it's more. Hold on. So you cheated. You went and did this to
Man,
everybody.
I'm with Ladisha. I get even. Okay, that's how I used to be. I get even. You ain't finna one up me. Hey,
Well, what's wrong with you? So, I mean, what you not doing to make the person want to go up and cheat anyway? Then
Okay, that's another story. But I want to get to this story right here. Felicia, I'm getting right to you too, Night Armor. But let me say this. Felicia, you speak like you got it well put together, mama. You know that?
and you sound
Amen.
suspect.
Okay, cool.
She
So let me
does.
ask you this question. I want you to listen to this question real good. And I'm gonna give it to you, Ladisha, and I'm gonna give
Okay.
it to you too, Night Armor. I want you to listen to this question real close, Felicia, and please answer the question in the way that I put it. Don't give me these long, drawn out. Watch this. Here's my question. You really like a man, right? You invite him to your house for dinner. Now, do you even know how to cook?
Absolutely.
Okay, you like a man, you invite him to your house for dinner. You want to impress him. What is your go-to meal? What is your go-to meal? And don't give me well, I gotta ask him what. No, you ain't asking him nothing. This is what you're cooking. When he get here, this is my go-to. What is your go-to?
It would be roast potatoes, something
Now, when
green.
you say potatoes, what that mean?
I'm thinking probably peeled potatoes,
Oh,
Peeled potatoes,
roasted potatoes actually, because usually you can
roasted
roast
potatoes
mm-hmm.
the potatoes that you
Like the
actually,
red potatoes.
with the
yeah, like a
skin
red
still on
potato.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you would do a roast with. Hold on, you would do a roast with roasted potatoes.
Yes, they.
That's a
I
lot of
don't know if you
cooking.
knew they
O-
cook right in there with the meat.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Okay,
I
okay.
want you to
I
be
know what she's talking
specific.
about.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to
Now,
be specific with what you say because I don't want you to throw things out like here and say and something green. No, I need to know what that green thing is. So give me your go-to meal, and I want to know your dessert too. I just want to know your go-to meal and your dessert. What's that? So it's a roast with roasted potatoes. What else?
Yeah, I'm thinking the roasted the potatoes, probably the carrots in there. Also broccoli, steamed broccoli, if they want butter. Of course, a very soft roll,
butter.
and yeah, with the butter, or actually the butter, and then lastly, the dessert could be banana pudding.
Okay, that's your go-to.
Yes.
Okay, Night Armor. Do you know how to cook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you really into this man. You invite him over to your house for dinner and you want to impress him. What is your go-to meal and dessert? What is it?
Something quick, and then me
Uh, I just told you don't do the something. We need to know what it is.
a pizza
You would make it from scratch or you ordering it?
from scratch.
Oh, you make a pizza from scratch.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That takes a lot of time. That's very creative too. Okay. What kind of
Hot
pizza?
dogs.
Mhm.
What kind of pizza?
Have pepperoni, have everything on it.
Because that's actually creative. You think about it. Now, would it be like a thin crust, or would you make it thick? Like, how would you do that? Like,
It'll be in between.
mm, okay.
Not thin, but not thick.
What dessert?
Didn't I just say me?
Oh, so you the dessert?
Thank you.
Or you really get down like that, or you
I'm
just
telling you.
capping? You. Oh, so you do,
Hmm.
but you don't cheat.
Nope.
That sounds like a person who cheated before.
Nope.
Okay, well, okay, I get you. Um, Ladisha, you cook? She is.
Nope. I
You
pick
don't
men that
cook?
can't cook for me.
Hold on, wait. Hold the hell up, wait. You don't cook?
I cook for my children, but just cooking for a
Okay,
man
so you don't
coming
know how to
over,
cook for
no.
a man. You know how to cook for kids.
There you go. Edible, some on your stomach, bed bath.
Hold
Okay, but you
on.
still okay, but you still need to answer the question.
Okay, so if I was
What
to
is
cook something for my children per se, not
no,
a man,
no, 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 no. You
a
cooking for
man,
yeah.
chicken Alfredo, broccoli, steamed broccoli, and I don't even do bread.
Yeah, we ain't being
Yeah,
your ass.
you only get one side. Yup, that's it. That's
He
all
Chicken
said
bread.
one
Alfredo,
thing.
broccoli, and what?
That's it. That's all. No
What
bread.
what'll
No
be for
bread.
what? And this is a man you
And no
with?
dessert. With a cup of water.
How long you been single?
And she always cheating.
How long you been single?
And she
Probably a
always
couple of months.
cheating.
A couple months.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
Okay.
My last one was a chef. I just told you I picked the ones that can cook.
Oh, so you were asked that about a guy when you went to him,
Yes.
like, do you know how
Yes,
to cook?
indeed. And I gotta make sure you know how to cook. Meaning you gonna come over and you gonna cook.
So you move him right in.
Nah. No. You bringing groceries to my house and you're going to cook.
Oh, hell
Cause I
nah.
want to make sure you ain't poisoning me. I need to see every spice you using.
Oh, man.
So you will hawk him over the
Nah, I'm just
stove
kind
while he
of,
cooking?
just kind of guiding you, seeing what you're doing, what pots and pans you using, and making sure you clean too afterwards.
Okay. Okay. Dre, you know how to cook, brother?
You get out of YouTube. Taught me a lot.
I use YouTube too to cook. Yeah, yeah, hey, I'm right with you, bro. I done that many times. Facts. So you do know how to cook?
Yeah, I know how to cook.
Let's say you went to a woman you want to impress her and you invite her to your house for dinner. What would you cook for her?
Shoot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can barbecue, probably some steaks.
Oh, you say barbecue the steaks?
Now I'm saying I can barbecue, I can
Okay.
bake some stuff. I can
Yeah, I want to know a specific dish you would make for her.
okay. Man, I'll probably go with like a good steak. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What
Good
type of
steak.
steaks you like?
Ribeye.
Okay, okay. And you like your steak what? Well done,
I like
medium
mine. I
rare.
like mine well done, but I like to
Okay.
put like butter. I like to put little brown, you know what I'm saying, brown sugar on it. You know what I'm saying, with the regular season on it.
Okay. So you'll do the steak with what else?
I'll probably do a salad. I probably do macaroni and cheese, mac and cheese, something like that.
Mm, that's crazy. Out of all the meals these women and said, why yours sound the best? Okay.
Man, I
Why
know
do
why,
yours
man.
sound
Cause
the
man,
best? I'm just keeping it. And Craig, I'm listening to them like, okay, she said a roast with roast potatoes and carrot added and something green. I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
Nah, but I like to put my stuff in the crock pot too. Like if it's on small, I like that
Oh, so
mug
you
go for
like it
good.
tender.
Yeah. I put that mug in the crock pot, let it go for like 3 or 4 hours. Type shit.
Okay,
Tight
okay,
stuff. Sorry about that.
okay. So what type of dessert would you give her?
Man, I don't really eat dessert like that, but I don't
But
really
you
eat
want to
dessert
just
like
show,
that.
you want to just, you trying to
The
impress
main
this
the main
woman. You're
meal
not
is
doing in
everything.
dessert.
Yeah, I don't eat dessert like that. I
No,
ain't gonna
no,
lie to
but you
you.
trying to impress her. What would you give her? Even if you got to order. Let's say you don't even know how to bake or do none of that. But what would you give her for dessert? What would you give
Man,
her?
shoot, I'm trying to give her some D.
All right, brother. You've been horny all damn night, man. What you talking about, brother?
Look, you didn't ask me that. If I had to order a
I'm trying to give
dessert,
her
I would
some
have got
D.
red velvet cake.
You a woman. You say you don't even know how to cook for a man. You say you know how to cook. What you say? Noodles and nuggets.
I
What you say? You fix food for kids.
ain't
Think
nobody
you
say nothing about no
you
noodles.
say you say you cook kids food. They eat noodles, correct?
They do.
Exactly. Come on. You know, Ladisha. You know, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. You get what I mean?
Now I didn't say something green. I said broccoli. I was real specific.
I know
What?
exactly what type of meal you talking about, like with the roast and the vegetables and stuff in it
Yes,
with the potato. I know exactly. I'm from the Mississippi, so I know. Yeah,
my girl.
yeah.
You know what I found? You know what I found out tonight about y'all? Do you know?
What's
We
that?
don't know, so tell us, enlighten us.
Yeah, that y'all don't really know how to take care of men.
I'm home like then with the lines. We in the line